this thing on? Hey! Welcome to tonight's episode of Pick Our Brains, a segment where we talk about anything and everything live and unedited. All right. So, as you may have noticed, we started at 8 tonight. Regular shows are Wednesdays at 9 PM PDT. So, go ahead and ding that notification bell and follow me on Instagram to just be kept up to date of the show times. Because I'll be doing things differently if I bring guests on, like who are below. You'll see below. But tonight, I am your host, GGmarclee. And I'd like to welcome to the podcast our returning my brother, Marcel. And then the new person tonight, his name is Justin. He's my cousin.
What's up, guys?
So welcome, Justin. Welcome.
Thank you.
Came all the way from
all the way.
I'm not far. It's not even that far.
200 miles.
Minus
From
150.
Tijuana.
You know how much traffic I ran into?
I don't know if you want to say where you're at, but we'll say south of IE.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll say south of IE. Well, I mean, they're gonna get it from your
San Diego.
Okay, San Diego.
Yeah.
I don't want to like give away locations.
His
for
address
people.
is no, I'm just kidding.
Just in case. But yeah, you'll see on his business Instagram that he's from SD. So just to start off the show, how are you guys doing tonight?
Chilling, man.
Pretty good.
Yeah. All right. Let's turn you up a little bit, Justin. There you go. All right. So I wanted to start off things with introducing my cousin Justin. He does have what do you want to call it?
Like a
You want to call it business?
Side business.
Yeah. Side business, side hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah, in San Diego, and let's go to the browser right here. It's called Revival.
Oh, hello.
The vintage clothing, right? So what a question I always had is what made you start this business?
So it was 2015. My brother, he actually went thrifting, and he came home, and I was like, "Where'd you get all this stuff?" And he's like, "Oh, I got it at a thrift store." And I was like, "Thrift store? It's freaking gross. Like, people wear that and you just touch it, and you know." And he's like, "Yeah, but I got it for like $1." And he'd come home with like literally the nicest clothes that you would find.
Dope items.
Yeah, brand new. You would find a brand new item for what, like $50. He'd find it for $1.
Oh wow!
So that was in 2015, leading into 2016.
Okay.
If only that jacket was my size. That CDG Stussy jacket.
I get that message all the time. Like, I wish you guys had this in multiple sizes, but
It's just whatever you guys can find, right?
whatever we can find. Yeah. So he fast forward a couple months later. I started doing it more than he did, and he still did it, but I kind of
took it over.
took a little over. We take turns and whatnot, but
So
that's how it all started.
this business consists of you, your brother,
me and my brother, and
Jake,
CJ.
and CJ, another cousin. So it's 3 of our cousins.
Yes.
We're all
Yes, sir.
first cousins. All our moms are sisters.
Yes, sir. So he's in San Francisco. So he's actually doing the same thing that we're doing here in San Diego.
Oh, really? Oh, so
yeah.
oh,
So
I
he
didn't
has
know
a
that.
page too.
Yeah, he has a page. It's Revival
So-
Clothing SF.
Oh,
So we have a San Francisco
I see.
branch. I guess you can call it a branch.
Charter or
So if you have something here in SD and somebody wants it in SF, do you guys just like
Exactly.
ship it. Yeah.
yeah,
DM the
shoot.
account. And we do free shipping. So
Yo,
especially if you guys want to buy presents for
pay
your
attention,
family.
guys. Pay attention.
Very, very cheap.
And
I'm not gonna lie. Like every time I go to the house, I'm like, Jessa, what do you got for me? That's all
Yeah,
I
I
ask.
always
That's
say,
literally that's literally all I ask. I go, what do you have for me? Because he knows my sizes already, and he knows like the kind of taste of what I like, things that I like. So
Yeah.
he's like, oh, I got this.
Most definitely.
So
And
It's a lot
the
easier.
thing we wanted to do too when doing this was I saw a lot of people doing it already, but this was right when like kind of vintage was, it was already almost there because now you see it everywhere.
Yeah,
It's
now you see
round
that-
2, huh?
That
Yeah, I
that's
guess,
actually the main fashion at the moment is like 90s, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So right at the cusp of like 2016, when that kind of became popular.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to do it, but I wanted to do it in a way where it was affordable, because I was in college.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a job. I literally was doing it with whatever money I had. So, and then, I'd have to ask my parents for money just so I can invest in starting it up. So when we started this out, we had literally no followers. Our pictures were not how it is now. Thank God we kind of grew, and we are where we are now. But in the beginning, it wasn't easy.
You were
It
taking
wasn't easy.
pictures like off the rack, right?
Yeah. So it's like,
or on the wooden floor.
Yeah.
so we'd have to, really, really make it look nice. But we want to make it transparent too, so that people get what they see.
Yeah, because I know with a lot of vintage purchasing, they want to see the tags and they want to see any wear and tear on the shirt, because these are legit vintage shirts.
Yeah.
They're not like reprints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we sometimes we offer, not vintage. We like our most recent one, Stussy and Nike had a collab.
Yeah, let me go up to it.
That's
jacket,
available, but that's
the
not
green
vintage.
bomber jacket.
Where is it?
There's two T-shirts. That
Oh,
are
this one right
available.
here.
Yeah, one of
Yeah.
them sold, so there's one more left.
What
but
size is it?
Don't worry about it.
Whoa,
That's not your size.
You might have a customer, buddy.
No,
right, so-
I think the medium sold, so there's a small left, but these do run big. So
Dang, and you just got to medium, bro.
yeah, and the
No,
thing is,
bro. You gotta hit me.
you're losing weight. Look at you.
All right, so I just want to plug it in one more time before we go full screen. Revival.clothingsd.
Yes, sir.
Stay tuned till the very end, because he has something special for all you guys.
yeah.
all
Yes,
right?
sir.
So we'll be ending tonight around hopefully 10. So stay and watch the whole
What's
show.
going on, Jake? That
Saying
Jake Simon in chat. That's his little brother. He's also part of the business.
He's
So
one of our owners.
let's go full screen so we could see that chat.
There we go.
Bam.
Hello.
Let's go. All right. So let me just fix this. Sorry. Yep. She got Kobe's from you. That's right.
Dang. I mean, I have a lot of pieces like from that Instagram, and a lot of my friends that see me wearing the t-shirts, yo, where'd you get that at? And I'm like, yo, just follow the Instagram.
Yeah.
It's convenient. It's super easy. You're literally shopping on an Instagram page. Instead of double tapping, you could just DM like, hey, I want this.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the information's there, the price, the size,
And
all
you get to the person right away.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We usually respond in a good
Timely
amount of
manner.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, and
So you're not waiting there.
Yeah, you're not like left on hold with an automatic, computer and whatnot.
Right. Yeah, but when we wanted to, like, going back to what I was saying, when we wanted to do this, I was in college, so I know, clothing isn't cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone has other things to pay for. So we don't jack up our prices, so you won't get a $50 t-shirt, for something that's been beat up and you can barely wear it, So not to knock anyone on their prices, whatever you want to price
knock
it.
on
Yeah.
their prices.
Yeah,
Knock
yeah,
on
yeah.
their prices.
Tell them why you're better.
Yeah.
No,
For sure.
For me, for us personally, we don't want to overcharge, because everyone's out there, they have their own hustle.
It's
So-
it's kind of like it's kind of like a business made inspired by the streetwear culture for the culture. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because there is a lot of people out there, or brands or companies or whatever you may call it, that do jack up the price. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to throw shade at round two, but they do jack up the price. But that's because it's a commodity, and they have celebrities coming into their shops and all that.
So for somebody that's like me, that's not really into that, what's into fashion, what's round two?
Go ahead and take that one,
So
Justin.
Round Two is a company started by I think Luke Frazier, Chris Russo, and Sean Witherspoon. Sean Witherspoon is most famously known for the collab he did with Nike. So he has the Air Max 95/1, I guess, hybrid shoe.
What is that question? You see
What
that?
kind of a question is that? We over here
Sorry, I was just-
over here talking about clothing, and you just dang.
let me.
yeah.
I'll answer that real quick. It's me.
No,
Go ahead.
Nope. I know who.
All right.
Not
so
saying any names.
you say Luke Frazier?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so they basically started that company, and like what he was saying, not to knock them. They have, you gotta think about it, in LA, they can afford to do that.
Yeah, I mean,
The market there is a lot higher than it is here in San
yeah,
Diego.
and I think it's also the clientele.
The
Exactly.
demographic. The demographic
And you have to think
of the
about
area.
it, they own a lot of brick and mortars. So
Yeah.
it's not only the shirt that they have to pay for that they bought. They have to pay for utilities, they have to pay their staff. They have a lot of people
Yeah.
that they employ.
Yep.
So you have to take that into consideration.
Question: Are there stuff also from thrift?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so what a lot of people do is they thrift a lot of their things, and since they have a bigger market out there, they sell it to them.
So
they're a
they're
buy-sell
kind of
trade.
like a streetwear eBay.
Kind of, but
Kind
not
of.
really. Like, you don't bid. Like, you go in there to shop.
Okay.
You either go in there-
streetwear
so-
Amazon.
It's basically like a high-end streetwear Buffalo Exchange. And for those that
okay.
don't know what a Buffalo Exchange is, it's a store where you could bring in old or used clothing, and they'll buy it off of you for cash, or you can get store credit. Obviously, your store credit is going to be more,
Yeah.
but it's like used clothing where you can actually make money off of. They always shop for the season coming up. So it's winter right now, so they're going to be looking for
Summer
what is it?
stuff?
Summer stuff. Yeah, spring or summer stuff. So
which is smart.
yeah, keeps
know.
the business going, and the
Keeps them ahead of the curve too.
Yeah, the inventory is always there. you
But I
know?
think that's how all retail is.
definitely.
You want to buy for the future stuff because they'll overprice what the season is now.
Yeah, most
I
definitely.
mean, that's what I do. During the summer, I look for winter stuff.
You heard it here
Exactly.
first. That's what he does.
Yep, exactly. I mean, I work in retail, so I know when stuff is gonna come in. I see what's coming in, and I know what's gonna go on sale. So I'm like, okay, let me just
Yeah.
plan out my purchases. You know what I mean? Instead of like, oh, I need this right now. It's like, yo, I could just wear this next winter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think me being also like not really into fashion and not having worked retail, I never knew that. So that's actually good information.
Well, the thing is, bro, like it's one of those things. Like when you work in retail, i.e., me,
Mm-hmm.
you never want to pay retail for anything. You're gonna find a way to get the best deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
you see how they jack up prices.
exactly, or you see how the sausage is made. So it's like, why would I want to? You know,
And if you think about it, these things, they're in a sense, they don't cost a lot to make.
it doesn't.
No,
really don't.
and where they're sourcing it from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I used to work for Zumiez. I'm gonna put this on blast, but in the system, when you look up an item, it shows you how much the company pays to make that product, how much the company actually bought that unit for, and how much they sell it for.
Exactly.
Like diamond T-shirts, what they'll sell for like $40, right? Like
$2
there.
it's purchased for $5 each, and it costs $1
to make.
10 cents to make.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that's in bulk. So you got to think about the money, like what Justin said. Like they got to pay their employees, they got to pay for utilities and all that. So
It's like a 50,000% increase. What is that? I don't know.
It's a
I
lot.
don't know.
It's
You're
a
the
lot.
quick maths.
Yeah, I'm trying to do quick
You're the
maths.
2 + 2 is 4.
But yeah, it's a business, and you can't really knock anyone for making with that. For us personally, we don't do that. That's just not what we do. We
You heard
try
it
to
here
give
first. He doesn't do that.
the best deal possible. So sometimes, honestly, I lose money. Just being honest, a lot of
You
the
heard it here
items,
first.
It's getting worse. Every single time. It's getting
Slurring
worse.
my words every time.
Next one.
But yeah, hit that page if you guys are interested in anything.
Yeah.
We'll shout it out again at the end. It also shows under his picture. So
There you
follow
go.
both Instagrams. But remember, before the show ends, he does have a surprise for you guys. I mean, he kind of mentioned it on his page, so you could actually check it out right now. and
Let's
see
talk
what-
about your Adidas addiction. How about that?
Yeah.
You
It's
are
blasted.
Adidas out every day.
Blasted.
It's not
Underwear, socks.
true. It's not an addiction.
It's a choice.
It's a choice.
I'm just joking.
No. You can people can look at it as an addiction because that's all I buy.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I buy other clothing, like if it's like formal clothing, Adidas doesn't sell formal clothing, so I have to buy something else, right?
I mean, you can look into their golf line, dude. I have some Adidas golf shorts. Golf
Yeah,
pants.
but they don't have. They have very few button ups. They have a lot of polo shirts.
Yeah.
But like even the button ups, they're very rare, and it's like they're old lines.
You know what was sick? Nakel Smith.
Mm-hmm.
He had an Adidas suit,
Yeah, I saw that.
and he sold the suit, and I was like,
It was
"Dang."
custom made.
No, it was made.
It was made by
for the
Adidas?
public. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a signature piece designed by Nakel, sold by Adidas, and it sold for I think like $600
It was a lot.
for the suit, and
Yeah.
that's actually not bad for a suit, you know. But
That
because people
blows my
compared to
mind.
Revival
people look at
prices.
it, yeah, compared to if Revival got a hold of it, they're probably gonna be like,
You heard it
yeah,
here first.
$20.
Revival cheaper than Adidas.
Damn, that was a perfect one right there.
That was. I'm getting better.
Sound like a Filipino newscaster. I like that question right there. It says, "How do you discover your clothing style?"
How do you discover
Take
your
that one
clothing
first,
style?
Justin.
Yeah, we'll go back to what mine later. I like that question too.
I think how to discover your clothing style. I mean, I don't know. I mean, for me personally, what are you comfortable with?
Yeah, see, I
You
think
know?
it's all about what you feel comfortable with.
Exactly. What do you want to wear? You know, because
Yeah, see.
you're only dressing for you.
I have an insight.
You're
to
dressing
that too.
for you.
A lot of people dress for others, though.
And that's the problem.
I think
Is
that's why.
I
Like,
think you should dress to make yourself happy. However you want to express yourself.
yeah, and I
know.
think when they end up dressing for others, they tend to be insecure about how they feel with what they have on.
Exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I have bougie stuff too. You know, like
Jake said,
Stuff
not the
that-
Pokemon trainer post.
is that it? That's Pokemon trainer?
yeah. But I mean, going back to it, it's more of you have to start with being happy and comfortable with yourself in a whole,
Mm.
minus the clothing, minus everything. It's all about,
So you got to be comfortable naked.
in a sense, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to be
Uh,
like okay, so it going
You don't need clothes, guys.
no, going back to I forgot who's
Nudist culture, right?
I think that goes without saying.
it was Cat Williams stand up.
Mhm.
I think it's easier for guys because when we look in the mirror, he said like, when I look in the mirror, I see a big ass nose. Yup, that's a big bell pepper ass nose, and we keep it moving.
Yo.
Bell
Big
pepper,
butt. Big
butt
butt.
Bell
nose.
pepper nose.
But anyways,
That's what I heard.
yeah. But it's mainly like if you're comfortable with what you're wearing and you feel good, then the confidence just comes out of
Yeah.
you, and that's
Yeah.
what people are attracted to. They're like, dang, he's confident in what he's wearing. So
Yeah, you can equate that to sports. Like
Yeah.
Allen Iverson was quoted, "If I dress good, I feel good, and if I feel good, I play good."
exactly.
So however you want to dress, as long as you're comfortable and you're secure
That's
with how
deep.
you look, you're okay.
I mean, Allen Iverson he led the league in style at one point. So
I mean, didn't he start those sleeves?
he
Started
started
cornrows.
he started cornrows.
Oh, really?
cornrows
Okay.
and the fashion
Headbands.
too. But before him, no one had, no one sported it, and no one was willing to take a fine because you got fined for having
for
tats.
what? Oh, tats.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
the way
really?
he dressed, the way he looked,
So
he got fined for that.
NBA players had to be clean.
No, the thing is, he's the reason as to why NBA players had to walk in with suits. Because he would show up with like a long 3XL t-shirt, baggy jeans. He looked like a rapper, chains,
Oh, okay.
and the league frowned upon that. They saw him like he just looks
they
like
put
a
a dress
gangster.
code.
Yeah, they put a dress code.
But I
because of
think
him.
that also speaks to their professionalism. I like how they come in suits.
Yeah, I mean, nowadays it's different. You got like Westbrook walking in with short, skin tight shorts.
You got him coming in with nothing sometimes.
Yeah, like it's
you got a
it's
shirt
wild.
that's torn down the middle.
But literally, like the NBA has a fashion show every game. It's when they're walking in the tunnels.
And if you think about it, that's how a lot of people, like what you were saying, a lot of people dress for other people.
Mhm.
I think it's okay to look at like a celebrity or an athlete and say, oh, that looks good. That actually looks really good. I want to
Mhm.
wear what they wear.
Mhm.
So to his point, that's where a lot of the fashion is sported. A lot of these designers give it to the athletes so they can get photographed. And that's how
Yeah.
they get their product out.
And
Okay, so it's basically like a walking advertisement.
Basically.
pretty
yeah.
much.
You know,
And
they-
I know that's what they do with a lot of celebrities when they go on the red carpet and whatnot. That's why they always ask, "What are you guys wearing tonight?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it also goes from like the term back in the day. I mean, me and my brother, we used to go to something called a dunk exchange. and that's where we would buy, sell, trade sneakers, right?
Yep.
And there was this term called hype beast, and in my opinion, there's no such thing as a hype beast.
Why do you say that?
Because everybody's piece of clothing or article of clothing or sense of style
Is hype in their own way.
It's derived from something that's already been done.
Mm-hmm.
So, in a sense, what you're wearing, what I'm wearing, what anybody is wearing, it's been inspired by somebody and it's been put and photographed by some sort of celebrity.
So you're saying our nakedness is the only unique thing we have?
You going back to this naked thing?
Oh no, dude! It's either Adidas or naked for him. It's either Adidas or naked for him.
It's kind of winter time.
So go for it. Why all Adidas?
You want to get
Okay,
sleepy
okay.
on us.
So it started actually with, because I didn't care about clothing before, right?
Yeah.
As you can attest to my childhood,
Yeah.
I rarely wore jeans. But I think in high school it started being where, oh man, I'm the only one wearing like khakis. Everyone
Jake from State Farm was.
You were the originator.
I was Jake before Jake was Jake. No, but yeah, I was wearing khakis to school.
Yeah.
And people would ask me like, "Why do you wear khakis?" And I would be like,
Khakis.
Because he sounds hideous.
I like the original commercial. Who are you talking to? It's Jake from State Farm. Khakis.
He sounds hideous.
Yeah, so I was wearing khakis, and I don't know, khakis are more comfortable. I don't know if you compare khakis with jeans. The material on my legs didn't feel.
So you basically just went with what's comfortable.
Yes.
So for any of you guys that aren't like following along, khaki is technically a color, but he's talking about like slacks.
Oh,
almost
chinos.
like chinos. Yeah.
Not jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know why I call them khakis.
Because Dad calls them khakis.
Oh, probably. It's my childhood. So when they called me out for that, I was just like, you know what, maybe I should invest in a pair of jeans.
Yeah.
And that was the time where jeans were really baggy and really big.
Oh yeah.
So I bought like jeans that were like
And that look is coming back now.
Yep.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, but okay, they actually bought jeans where it actually fit their waist. My waist, I bought like four times bigger.
Yeah.
But then just because I didn't know where to buy it,
Because
you know,
you'd be eating. That's why.
I got a lot of room to grow.
There you go.
No, but because I didn't know where to buy, where it's the waist stays thin, but then it's baggier. You know, you had to go to specialized stores for that.
Yeah.
And you'd have to pay specialized prices.
Dang.
Right. No, that's back fashion. Okay. And then speeding up to now, I was just like, okay, you guys are very fashionable. My siblings are very fashionable. You know, a lot of my family is fashionable, except me. And I think it's just because I was dressing for comfort. But I decided that I wanted to become like a minimalist.
Okay.
But not the minimalist in the sense where I don't own too much clothing. It's where I own clothing only for one brand.
So loyalty, not necessarily minimalism, but loyalty.
It goes to loyalty, but it starts with minimalism because when I go to stores, I only look at one certain spot. So I'm not sidetracked by all the other brands.
You know what you want. You just stick to one thing.
Yeah, and it kind of just helps because you see those people that wear like Nike hat, Champion shirt, Adidas socks.
They look like a NASCAR.
Chuck's shoes, and I'm just like,
they look like a NASCAR.
Yeah, basically.
Not even NASCAR is even more organized than that. Come on, bro. I have an issue with that. I work at a Champs, okay? I'm putting it out there.
Houseway.
I wasn't gonna.
Got the answers, man.
I wasn't gonna say anything about my place of work.
You kept it secret last week.
I did, but look, that is one thing that gives that's one thing that pisses me off, you know. And ultimately, I will try to hide the anxiety it gives me, but I even put customers on blast.
So do you see people come in with?
I see them. They're wearing. Well, I mean, something simple, dude. Like they can be wearing Adidas shoes and Nike socks, and I'm like, you can't do that.
So in your eyes, what's okay for cross branding?
Sister brands. So if you're wearing Chucks with Nike socks, that's fine with me.
Okay, well, I think for me it would be like if they don't make clothing and only shoes,
Yeah,
that's
so
okay.
that's another thing too. So like you can wear Adidas with Champion because Adidas is primarily a clothing company.
Yeah.
You know, when you think of Champion, when you think of Champion, you think of clothing. When you think of Adidas, you think of shoes. So you can mix that, but you can't mix like two primarily known brands of like one category.
Shoes.
Yeah, like say shoes. Like
So
you
if
can't-
someone walks in, like right now, someone walks in with like a Gucci jacket with Louis pants and Nike shoes.
you're just a pile of throw up, in my opinion.
Hello.
That's
It's like get out the room.
I think that's it. Well, that's all.
That's all.
My wife's in the chat right now. It's funny because she said that's me. That's true. She purposefully
Mhm.
does it to irritate me sometimes. She's like, "Hey babe, check me out. I'm wearing Adidas pants and
She's
Nike
just flirting
shoes."
with you, man.
She wants that angry stuff.
the flirting can never die. We're
Someone
married.
put checks or stripes.
It's just, she actually put checks or strips.
Oh, strips.
Chicken
chicken
strips?
strips. Yeah,
Strips, yeah,
chicken
like,
strips.
yeah.
I would
Those
take
candy strips?
Auntie Boom's checks. I'll take her checks. You can have her chicken strips.
No, but okay. So in that sense, like because I only buy Adidas,
Yeah.
my outfits would never clash. You know, because I'm not that. I don't have that knowledge that you have.
That's
where
one
it's
less
just
thing
like
to worry about again.
yeah. So I don't have that knowledge. Like, oh, Champion is mostly this, and Adidas is mostly that, and Nike's mostly this. If I have just Adidas, the only thing I'm
Jake, oh my god. Coming with the heaters, Jake. I like that. Short sleeve hoodies should be a sin, as they are.
I actually own one.
I've
I
never
own
seen
one.
that in my life, but I've seen it online.
Unless you are an Assassin's Creed character, you should not be wearing one of
Unless
those.
you're Kuya Jet, then
Yeah, so somebody that doesn't know fashion, you know, it kind of just builds my wardrobe by itself, you know?
Well, then riddle me this, because before I actually,
did you just say
I-
riddle me this?
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I actually like really take partial responsibility proudly to get you into Adidas. But
Yeah.
before that, you
Yeah,
were
before
all
that.
Nike.
Yes.
So what made you switch?
Okay, so you got me into
Yo, this would be the first time ever on a live stream, yo. I say you go for it, dude. Put it on, dude.
Hold on.
He's about to pass out.
In
You
a
can't do
bit.
that.
I'll put it on. I'll find it and I'll put it on. But I think because I'm a big avid volleyball player, right?
Granted, yep.
Hello.
And basically I found out they sponsored the Volleyball USA team. And they sponsor a lot of volleyball teams overseas.
Yeah, they have good
So
products.
I was just like, I wanted to get shirts that, you know, support the sport that I enjoy. And Adidas has those Adidas and it says volleyball under it.
Yeah.
Under it.
Under tits.
Yeah, under it. So I was just like, that's the best way to kind of put two and two together, you know? So I kind of made the switch and I was just like, I also tried Boosts. You actually got me into Boosts for the first time.
Yeah.
And I kid you not, it felt like walking on clouds.
I mean,
They
it
are
is-
comfortable. I don't wear Adidas, but they are comfortable.
It-
Very comfortable.
I would definitely say that because at one point I was all Adidas as well, you know.
Mhm.
But I switched up back to Nike because
You just don't like being comfortable.
no, it's not that. It's actually a deeper reason than that. I obviously we're Filipino, and
Okay.
being Filipino, you're born and raised into Nike and Jordan. That's what you are. That's what you are. Like
It's funny, but it's kind of true.
it's true. Like almost
How so? How is it in the culture?
almost every like kid has an uncle that has a Jordan tattoo. Almost every Filipino kid has like an uncle that has a Jordan tattoo or something
Okay.
dumb like that. You know what I mean? But it's because like in the Philippines, Jordan was idolized, you know, and he came from Nike. Nike has, it's probably the biggest.
They also
known
have
brand.
a lot of the major athletes.
Yeah.
I don't want to say all of them, but a lot of the major
Yeah,
athletes.
they
in
have
their
the major
respective sports.
What's up, Ate Binks?
And I think, hey, Ate.
What's up about that?
So,
Oh no, Ates. What's up, Bianca Frelez?
Binky.
well, we could call chat by respectful names.
Okay,
I
cool,
guess.
cool, cool.
But I think with Nike, because they sponsor a lot of the athletic people,
Yeah.
and you know, I kind of more take more from what is it, influencers,
Yeah.
I think that's what Adidas sponsors more, right?
Adidas, does a lot more influencers and athletes are to Nike.
Yeah.
And Jake actually just commented a perfect reason as to why I switched. It says the reason why a lot of people swear by Nike is the way they storytell.
Mm-hmm.
Now, going back to it, the reason why I switched to to Nike, is when they signed Colin Kaepernick as one of their spokesperson. Because it's a deeper meaning than just the brand.
But how do you feel about that story of why Curry?
Oh, was it with Under Armour?
Yeah, like he was Nike, but he dropped Nike because of what they did.
He had an endorsement from Nike. It wasn't like he wasn't officially signed.
He wasn't, but then you heard the story of why, right?
It's because they used the same pitch that they used for KD, forgot to switch his name.
Mm-hmm.
And Curry felt like it wasn't
personalized.
For him. It was just a pitch. And also he wanted to put a Bible verse on his shoe, and Nike said no. So on all Steph Curry's shoes, he has a Bible verse on it.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't give him creative control, and he felt like he was just another athlete for them to put on their roster to sell.
And that's how I feel about Nike, where they just try and go after the highest, the most influential.
I mean, can you blame them? I mean, all the other companies are doing the same thing.
No, yeah, you can't blame them. But then, why I'm not? What I'm saying is, why I'm not like afraid to diverse from Nike, is just because they have like the most. They're known, and I don't like going after like I don't know. I'm not like the top, buying the top things. I'm okay with like selling for what I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you should be, know, like going back to be comfortable.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Whatever you like,
I think that's
you're comfortable with, just stick to it.
Yeah, what goes back to how do you choose your own style?
Yeah. I mean, like it's all about comfort.
Mm-hmm. And I think, even though you went back to Nike, it's not like you don't own all the other stuff still.
Yeah, I still have a ton of Adidas stuff.
Let's clarify that though. We're not saying don't, cross brand. If you want to, just don't go to his store.
No, I mean, like
stay away from him and you'll be fine.
My location is definitely either hated or loved, because you're going to come into my store and get 100% honesty. I
thought you were going to say 100% off.
No, I was like, that's the deal right there.
As long as you come in with one brand, you're good.
Yeah, you're safe. But there's times where I do tell customers, like, actually more times than others, I'm like, hey, don't buy that. My job is to tell you to buy it. But
is it because you're telling their style, or because the product's not good?
Both, to be honest. I mean, I'll be 100% honest with my opinions on what things are, and I'll look out for them. You know what I mean? So do
you look at their style, or what if they come in like janky?
That's part of the job.
What if they come in janky? It's like, oh, this is just my streets.
And then you have to figure out what they're looking for.
You ever had people come in and they're like, oh, I just want to shop?
Yeah, definitely. That's fine. You come in and like, how you doing or whatever, and like, oh, I'm just looking around. Yeah. Like, all right, well, if you have any questions, whatever, like.
By the way, don't wear that when you come back.
Yeah, but I do tell them, like, let's say someone walks in, right? Like, going back to that conversation where someone has Nike shoes.
I'm gonna leave this, and I'll request for Jake. I'm gonna.
Yep, he's gonna put that hooded short sleeve.
Good.
No,
Lord.
but if a customer comes in and they have mixed brands, I will go to them and be like, if they have Nike shoes on and Adidas socks, I'm like, yo, my man, we got to get you some Nike socks, or we got to get you some Nike shoes or whatever to match those shoes, or Nike socks to match those shoes, or Adidas socks to match those Adidas shoes.
What's like the worst and like one of the most interesting encounters you had with a customer?
Interesting, or because I mean,
like something like this never happened before, but okay.
Because I mean that can go from like thieves to people who just blow money for no reason.
Because when I worked retail for Tilly's.
Yeah.
So, dude, I didn't notice how many people steal on a daily basis.
Definitely.
Like as a customer, you're just worried about, okay, I'm gonna go in the store and I'm gonna find what I want.
Yeah.
If I need help, I'll ask them. But when you're working in retail, if anyone has ever worked retail,
there goes the short sleeve hoodie.
Oh my God.
It's real, guys. It exists.
It exists.
When he said, I bet it's orange. Oh my God. It's actually blue, the most random color.
No, you know why? It's hold on.
It's the only one they
we're
had,
back
guys.
in 2003.
Oops. Okay. The only reason why I bought this one was because
it was cold and hot.
It's like having a leg out the blanket in the blanket.
Hey, I do that. But not only that, it's when it's those summer days where you do play volleyball and you sweat, but you still got to keep warm.
Jake said I had changed my mind.
Oh
No,
man.
it's like you got to keep warm so your muscles don't get cold.
yeah.
Say that.
This is what I wear.
But what about your arm? You swing. So
Yeah, but the shoulder.
You're gonna have some stiff forearms.
damn.
The shoulder. I mean, you don't really use your forearm. It's just to pass, right? But you don't. Those muscles are kind of stretched by that time.
Kind of.
Yeah. So like, I'm not really worried about my forearms cramping.
Jake is killing me, bro. All right, I changed my mind. Mark is killing it right now. That's so funny.
No, but yeah, that's the only reason why I bought it was because I wear this for volleyball during the summer times.
Okay. So
Man,
it is seasonal.
I miss volleyball so much.
Yeah.
I mean,
we play it like every week. So
Yeah, like since like Rona, it's hard, especially in Chula Vista and San Diego. None of the gyms are open.
yeah,
Mm,
like
even for basketball,
we're playing grass right now.
Yeah.
smoke in the grass, playing in the grass.
How are you guys with the Rona stuff?
Pretty good.
Yeah, like we discussed last week, I haven't really changed anything. I do miss the indoor playing and everything, but other than that, work wise is basically the same.
Hey, what's up, Siege?
See,
Good design. That's actually the third.
Let's unveil it right now. Let's unveil it.
Do you
Let's
want to unveil it?
let's go.
Pull it up on the Instagram
This is
so they can see
actually
it too.
this
Okay.
actually it turns into a short sleeve hoodie.
It's like the zip off sleeves. Like remember those pants, the Jinkos that had the zip off.
All right, so
But yeah,
let's
go
the
look
reveal
Levi
at
pipes.
our new design inspired by Keith Haring. It's gonna be out tomorrow for Thanksgiving. So while you're with your family, you guys go ahead and check that out.
There you go. Official image of our new Keith Harrington inspired design.
Inspired.
It'll be out tomorrow morning. Yeah, just DM and we'll hit you guys back.
Sizes are limited,
Yes,
So-
they are.
but also stay till after the show for something special.
Yes, sir.
Puffer vest, Jake. You're tripping.
Puffer vest. Oh no, don't call him a puffer vest over it.
Oh my god.
I got one of those too.
I don't doubt it, bro. You have an extensive style, which is fly. You know what I mean? Like you feel comfortable and you look good. What you're wearing, you feel good. So
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't actually dress for people to see me anymore because that's how I think everyone was in high school,
Yeah.
right? Because if there was no uniforms, you
What's up,
dress
Brad?
for other people to see you and to be inspired by what you're wearing. You want people to be jealous of what you're wearing.
most def.
You know?
It could be like some people are driven by that.
Yeah,
They're
and
driven by-
that's high school mentality.
yeah.
You know, you want to be top tier and you just be like, yeah, peons look at me.
Yeah.
But, that's not who we are nowadays.
I think that's why like when I see like fakes and bootlegs, I don't think you can ever knock anyone for wearing that. I mean,
yeah,
it's-
because
Louis sells a purse for how much now?
for
I mean,
like $1,000.
Yeah,
So-
and I
so
see
it's-
all my
you
aunties have
can't-
at least one. So
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
You
Like,
can knock and you can't knock. I feel both sides.
Yeah,
I feel both.
I have no opinion on it.
Yeah.
You do you. So
Exactly. Do you? I'm not going to be the one to call you out for wearing a fake.
right.
Yeah, I'm not that asshole.
If it looks good, it looks good.
I mean, there's some blatant fake stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Where it's like, all right, bro, like, come on, you're not fooling
Yeah,
anybody.
if Michael
dude.
Jordan is dunking backwards,
It's like
then
VL instead of LV.
Dude, I mean, if Michael Jordan's dunking backwards,
Michael Jordan has a Shaq logo. When he's trying to tear the rim down,
oh
then
my
you got a
God.
fake one.
But it's more of like a thing where I understand people who would wear fakes for the right reasons, and I never
Yeah.
question them because some people have literally worn fakes because they use it as motivation to get a real one. You know what I mean?
I see that.
Like, okay, I got this right now, and this is what it would look like when I get my ends up. I'm gonna go ahead and get me a real.
But
one.
what if I also support them if like they don't even plan to do that?
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like, if you look good and you feel comfortable, then yeah. fine
Do
with
you?
me.
Well, think about it. If I can find a shoe that's worth, so let's say it retails at $600, and I can find a bootleg that's worth $100, but it's literally like one thing is off.
You're talking about UA pairs, unauthorized pairs.
Let's just say, for instance, right? I can't knock that person for buying it and rocking it.
No, I mean,
You know what I mean?
I agree with what Brandon says. Just don't say it's real if it's not.
exactly.
There you go.
Yeah, I
Don't
agree.
claim it if
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Go.
Like, you just be proud that it's a good fake.
yeah.
You know,
if
like
someone asks you, "Oh, where'd you get it?"
it's like-
PI. Green Hills.
Yeah, just be proud it's a fake, you know? Don't be like, oh, authentically made, sewn by the Italians
100% authentic.
Yeah,
bootleg.
just like, be like 95% authentic.
May I ask the question? I think it was previous. What does it say?
Go ahead, go do it.
I'm trying to find it.
She's like, can you take the hoodie off?
Anyways, but what's it called? Whitney asked the question. She said, what was your favorite style or trend that died? It was something similar along that lines of what May asked. Or she said, what style do you hate? Or what's one item that you hate? I think my opinion is Fila.
You don't like it? Like, you don't like the company or
Just
how
the
it looks?
brand itself?
No. I don't. Okay, so if you think of Fila, that's happening now, right?
Yeah.
Whatever they're producing now, trash.
So do you think their design crew is bad?
No, because they're bringing out OG stuff. So it's
Okay.
It's still OG.
So you just don't like what they're coming out with, right?
Yeah, right now. So all their gems that they have, they're not releasing them.
You mean the past stuff?
Like
that
the
were good?
grants,
Yeah.
they're not released. Like they probably released one, but it's like right now the biggest thing is like the disruptors, like those platform shark teeth looking
Man,
shoes.
those things are so heavy.
They're so hideous, and
They're
I see
heavy.
dudes wearing them. I'm like, bro, what? Did you change your tampon before you put those on? Like, it's terrible.
Yo, calm yourself.
Houseway. Houseway.
I'm sorry.
No, I think a trend that I didn't like were male Uggs.
Oh yeah.
Some mugs?
I mean, I get it.
I
I get
get
the
it too.
slippers. I get the slippers.
No, I get the slippers, yeah, but the actual Uggs that go to their freaking knee. No, I didn't. I mean,
He's talking about like the boots, like the warm boots.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard they're very comfortable, but I think they were meant for women.
Are you sure those aren't like cowboy stuff?
No. The male Uggs. You've never heard of
Oh, I've
them?
never seen them personally.
I mean, Ashton Kutcher talks about them in his,
Yeah.
his the ranch.
Yep.
Yeah.
He buys them. It's a show.
And
Yeah.
I think what's the Tom Brady wears them too, right? Or he was saying that Tom Brady wears them. Something like that.
I guess I don't know. I don't have like something that I dislike, but I wish that came back. Where remember half cabs?
They're still
Oh,
out.
from
Yeah, I know,
from,
but there was a
from
point. There
what,
was a
Vans?
period where they were like the hottest thing.
For Vans,
Yeah,
right?
for the
Vans.
hottest thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I like those shoes.
it's a great shoe.
Oh,
I that was probably one of my favorite skate shoes.
Isn't
too.
it something she said something that died that you hate or something like that?
I don't know. Something similar along that lines, but
Oh,
Sorry, guys, we don't know how
favorite
to read.
style of trend that died. Okay, sorry, never mind. Yeah.
what's my favorite thing that died? That like basically I'm saying I shouldn't have died.
Kobe's?
Kobe's didn't die. They never died.
I'm thinking about the wrong Kobe then.
Man.
Oh shit.
Wow, too soon, bro. Too soon, bro.
No.
No, but all respect, like
Rip.
it's a smart play as a business for Nike to be producing more Kobe's, but at the
Yeah.
same time they're doing it when he was alive. So
Yeah, but
I
actually
don't
don't
like
know
it.
about they still have new Kobe's coming out.
yeah, tons. But it's
I like that they're coming out with them. I really do. But my issue with it is the resellers. So I kind of like I'm in the middle because I understand you got to make a profit.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
You know, but this man and his little girl died in a helicopter crash,
And they're in a sense profiting off of it.
and that's what I'm saying is like.
You think they should have retired the brand?
No. I'm saying like it's fine to sell them because usually that's what happens.
Yeah.
You know, when
Yeah.
unfortunately when people pass away, the stuff that they put out, the value goes up. So I understand it, but for resellers to be selling it for like 300% profit,
Yeah.
it's almost like it's just $1 to you. Like his death was $1 to in your pocket.
But you know
what
what?
I mean?
That's the people, That's how business people are going to do. Nobody means anything to them. Money is all that matters to them.
Yeah. I mean, some people literally aren't for like there are sneaker sellers out there or resellers out there that don't like shoes.
Yeah, and if that's you, then that's you.
Yeah.
That's fine. But
Just don't agree with
for
it.
people that like me, I'm a huge Kobe fan. Always been a Laker fan ever since
Yeah.
I was little. So for people like us, when we see that, and it's like we can't even get one because you bought like 5 of them. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
And
yeah,
it's
I feel-
like- and
you-
Nike doesn't care because they just want it gone.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So there's no way to control it. So
And
it's
there's no
kinda
way to
hard.
tell if you're a legit fan. That's the thing.
Definitely.
Like all they see is a bank account that has money, they'll take it.
Yeah. I mean,
You know, how did you find out he died?
I found out when I woke up on Instagram. I woke up and my homies actually, we have a group chat and they posted it. And I was like, it's a joke. It's TMZ.
Yeah.
It's a joke. And then
That's what I thought too.
yeah. I was like, it's not, it's just a hoax. It's nothing.
I was at church, dude. I was at church and my brother comes up to me and he literally says, yo, don't check your phone.
Damn.
And I was like, what?
And you say,
Like,
for how long?
and I'm thinking like, okay, like don't check my, I don't even know what he meant. And then I'm doing my thing at church and someone comes up to me and goes, hey dude, did you hear? It's like Kobe died. And I was like, Kobe who? I was like,
there's only one
like,
Kobe that anyone would
Bryant,
know about.
He died.
Kobe beef.
and I was like, okay. So I'm like, you know, I'm doing whatever. I get in a car and I turn on, you know, my phone. I'm like, okay, this is a hoax. And then ESPN reported it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when ESPN reported it,
when it reports it, yeah, and you see it officially, and you turn on, you know, we can get stuff live now on YouTube.
It was a moment in time where it's just as iconic as Michael Jackson dying. Everyone like stood still for a second because this reached not just the U.S. It reached other countries as well.
And I think that goes with all great influencers, you know, where when their passing comes, it's a hit to
But this
everybody.
one came out of left field, though.
It did.
Yeah, it
Like
did.
MJ, when MJ died, we knew he had some stuff.
Yeah.
you know?
We thought Kobe had like 50 more years.
That's
you
what
know?
I'm saying. I pictured him. We go to a game in Staples, and
He's still
old.
sitting there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's got gray hair. You know, he's the old dude now.
Yeah.
So that's for me why it was like, man, this is hitting different.
But I think that kind of speaks to the legacy of the dude, you know?
Yeah.
Just like how impactful he made. You know, you could have hated him, but it doesn't change the fact that he impacted the game and you know, not just the game but everybody's lives.
He was hated by many, but he was
Loved by his
respected by all.
enemies.
Yeah.
He was respected because of just
Who he was.
Exactly. And I mean, there's not a lot of people or celebrities like that, you know?
Yeah, where they'll pass and, you know, they'll affect so many.
The kicker was the cherry on top, if you want to call it that,
Was
is when
his daughter.
Yeah, his daughter is on board.
Yeah.
I thought that if anything was fake, I thought that was fake.
Yeah, I was like, well, where's he going with his daughter? You know,
That's what I'm saying. It's
Like when I found out, I was actually at work and I was just like surfing through Reddit and I was just for some reason I just clicked top stories.
Yeah,
And that was I was like, oh, it's gotta be fake.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Reddit, you know. But sources later, that you know, it's just like you never trust the first story.
yeah, never.
So like when
Because it's a disbelief.
yeah,
you know.
Not only that, even in reporting, people are very hesitant to be the first ones to report things. They want to be the first one,
Yeah,
but they're hesitant because of fake news.
yeah, for sure.
You know, they don't want to be
You sound like Trump.
Yep.
exactly. You don't. They don't
AKA
want to be
fake
linked
news.
with fake news.
news.
So-
all fake.
CJ said, "What style do you like that you don't think you look good in?"
What style do I like that I don't think I'm good in?
Tight shirts.
I don't think there's.
I guess.
I think I'm gonna go back to that whole topic of comfortability. Like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but if I put anything on, I still feel good in what I'm wearing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wear tight pants, baggy pants, short shorts, baggy shorts.
Oh, I don't like baggy pants anymore.
I mean, it's you have to proportion it. You know.
Well,
Like,
no,
you
like
can't wear a slim fit shirt and like some baggy ass pants.
girls be doing that though. Girls can do that.
What's up, Jenna? Long time no see.
Hey, Jenna.
Hello.
You know what? Okay, I actually want to kind of like sidetrack here because Jenna actually left a comment on the last video of us and how she was like we
What
were
did she say?
reminiscing about like Mama and Papa's house.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of like I read it on the way to work today, and I was just like, you know what? I am using this channel as a platform to bring people on and you know just kind of record all of these conversations with people that I have in my life, right?
Yeah.
And I also went on about how like we don't know our grandpa's grandpa and whatnot, right? It would be tight like a toiga
What?
Kung Fu Hustle,
Kung
fool.
Fu Hustle, man.
Oh, that's right.
Get your references up.
Right, my bad.
If
Dude,
I-
you always had the sickest references, bro. You've always had the sickest references.
If I brought Papa on,
That'd be tight, dude. He won't talk much.
I
Yeah,
know.
I was
I
about
know,
to say,
but
he gonna get-
we would lead
Yeah.
conversation.
If I take
But-
this shirt off, I have a wife beater on me. I could be Papa for you.
You see how many words he has on his shirt? That's how many words Papa's gonna say.
Do it. Mark, what is this?
But I think I don't think he can answer like questions to the fullest.
Yeah.
But I think just having something of him on camera,
That's a great idea.
you know, just to cement things like his place in history, would be awesome.
Can you imagine if we had all of our moms on here? Oh my God.
Oh
This
my
would
God.
it would be the moms talking,
You want to hear anything?
us feeling embarrassed, and it's the same thing as if it would be like a family party. We'd just have our own little table.
Dude, your
hang
mom
out.
was over the other day, and it was only my mom and your mom, and it was loud.
Bro.
Like, I was like, how many? Who came over?
I mean, that's how I see it though, because that's how we're gonna be. You know what I mean? Because if you think about it, our parents don't see each other like their siblings like often.
That's true. Yeah.
They're gonna catch up on
Yeah.
the time that they've lost. You know,
And that could only be a week, but they have so much to talk
so
about.
much.
Yeah.
And then they have like same friends, and they got to talk about issues that they find out.
You guys were talking last time about the thing that you miss most about Mama's house.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
My thing that I missed most was hide and seek, and we had all those boxes in the garage. And for some reason, y'all still found me.
Just follow the daddy long legs, bro. They're always there.
No, what was comedy is if we wanted to play video games in the garage, we just sleep on the cots.
Yeah, the military.
Yeah, that's
cots.
comfortable still.
They are really
They're
comfortable.
I don't know
Yeah.
what it is. I think it's how we grew up. Like we sleep on the floor.
No, I think it's also
Like you know what I
the
mean? Like
support.
that's how we grew up.
The support of the cots. It's very supportive
Yeah.
of
I
your
guess.
your back. But that was another thing, and the scary hallway.
Oh, Jake just said, "Papa's watch." Hey, Papa.
Hi, pa.
Hey, Pang.
Yeah,
Come on the show.
Yes, you be down to bring him.
We can talk about fishing.
Exactly. I just want to, like I said, I want to cement his place in history because, you know, like I
Dang,
said,
cement his place.
I mean, like what I was saying
Is
is,
a Hollywood star.
Huh.
no, like at least there will always be something. Hopefully,
Chinese
if
man
YouTube doesn't get hacked or whatever, that there's a place where you can go back. Our grandchildren can go back and just be like, ooh. You know, that's ooh ooh that, you know, who he was, you know,
Yeah.
because there's
Have you ever tried it, like, to see how far you can find, like, our family tree?
but then the thing is, you can't. I've never tried, but you can do that. You could do, like Ate Binks was saying, you could do the 23andMe or whatever it is.
I don't think that gives you like a definite. Like,
No, it tells you where your lineage is from.
Yeah, but it doesn't give
But
you names or nothing.
It doesn't
like
give you
that.
names. It doesn't give you their personality, who they were. So
Papa was trying to call Mark because he didn't know this was live.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
He thought it was a FaceTime, probably.
imagine but maybe he's like, I want to come on. No, but you'd be down to drive him down here,
Yeah.
Justin?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
I would.
That'd be tight.
I would love that.
When
you
all this
know?
Rona stuff is over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
No.
definitely.
Speaking of that, when do you guys think is going to be done? What's your take on all this craziness that we're experiencing?
It's never gonna be done.
Well, okay, until they create. Okay, well, I can't even say that because okay, here's the steps that I think is gonna happen. They come out with a vaccine, right?
Mm-hmm.
They liken this to the flu.
Mm-hmm.
Just what type of virus it is. The flu evolves, so they're gonna always have to be creating a new vaccine for the evolving virus. So, like what Marcel was saying, it's never gonna end until we come up with a virus and get ahead of that
Yeah.
the evolution, because that's what we do with the flu, right? We get ahead of it.
Yeah.
So you're predicting like what year? Like
I
we'll
wouldn't
go back
say.
to normal.
I can't even say. I mean,
This is the new normal.
Yeah.
This is normal.
I would think
Yeah.
so.
I was talking to my friend about this. Like 2020, like the start of it. First of all, Kobe died in what? Late January, early February. I think it was late January.
Late January.
So it already started bad.
Yeah.
And then we go into February and March. We hear rumblings about it.
Wait,
right?
Did it happen in January?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
it did.
Wait, Kobe?
Yeah, Kobe this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Wait, so Kobe passed before he went to Philippines?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I guess.
believe
When
so.
did you go?
I don't think so.
I thought it was. It was. When did you guys go?
We went in February.
Yeah. No, so it was like around March, April.
Yeah, it had to be when we came back.
No.
I'm fact checking right now.
Fact check right now. Don't spread that fake news, Justin.
Dang.
I'm pretty sure it was January, wasn't it?
Dang. Chill, Trump.
Whoa, it was January.
He was
told-
January.
Man, you think I don't know?
Somebody come get this man.
Dang.
Somebody come get this man
Come
with this orange
Spark
mic.
Notes.
Yeah,
Spark
we had to
Notes.
fact check my man.
Shout out to Spark Notes.
All right. Go back to the topics.
Anyway.
Oh, sorry. What was
Yeah.
it?
But yeah, so you're talking about new normal.
Yeah.
So for me personally, in the beginning, it sucked because all this stuff was going around. Then my birthday happens in April. So,
Dang,
and-
selfish.
Dang, January.
What about
I'm
everybody's
still-
birthday
I'm
before
still
yours?
Yeah, right?
No, but I'm saying it started
January,
out really
April.
bad. Started out really bad, and then like as the year, even up until now, it's kind of like I feel like I don't want to speak for everyone, but it's kind of like we got used to it.
Yeah.
You know, now it's like when we leave our house, where's my mask?
Well, we
You know
have
what
to
I
get
mean?
used to it. We
Yeah.
we either evolve with the times or get left behind,
Yeah.
or catch
Amen.
COVID, and that's the end.
Get
Yeah.
left behind.
Exactly. we have to. It's an ever evolving society.
And it's always going to
Yeah.
be, this is always going to be a topic. This is always going to be something to talk about because COVID, it's not going away anytime soon.
And it's just
That
how do you
Please
deal
wear
with
your
it?
mask.
Yeah.
Yes.
I still see people not wearing
Yeah.
masks. I can't believe it.
over your nose.
No,
too,
yeah,
guys.
over your nose too. I see people wearing masks like this. I'm just like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Oh, and Jenna, post your business in the chat. I see that
Or
mask.
let's make a time where you can come down and
promote.
Help,
Yeah.
help me help.
I was
you.
just gonna get to that. Siege.
Help you, help
That's
me.
a good question.
I
What
would
do you
love to
like
meet
about the
people.
new normal?
What do I like about this new normal?
For
What do
me-
you guys like?
For me personally, tying it all together now that we're used to it, and you're kind of looking back at what you're thankful for since we're going into Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Like I haven't spent this much time at home with my family in such a long time, I guess, regularly. So just to be at home,
Mm-hmm.
seeing my parents, seeing my brother, being at home, it's something that we'll never get to do if we were in our old normal, I guess.
And
As much as we are now.
You know what?
You know what I mean?
Also, that it's like in some people's lifetime, they never had this much family time.
Yeah. And a lot of people lost their jobs.
Yeah.
I'm thankful that I still have a job that I can, provide for myself and provide for my family when I can. So it's like there's still a lot to be thankful for, even if this new normal is weird. It's just like how you guys were saying, you got to roll with it.
Yeah. I mean, I think, what did I find out in this whole new normal? I think I just started to do some soul searching.
In what way?
In a whole of just finding my true self, being real to myself, because you take away everything else that society was providing us, right? So they're providing us with a lot of fake news. Fake news.
Fake news.
They're providing us with like
You didn't hear it here for the
some of that something tell.
The Pokemon stance again.
Sorry, go ahead, bruh.
It's about me finding out who I was truly, to be comfortable with myself, to appreciate myself, my body, my life,
Mm-hmm.
in order to take care of those around me.
I see. So it's kind of like what people say: take care of yourself before you can take care of others.
Yeah.
And I think that's a lot of the time you can do that now,
Yeah.
because a lot of the time you're spent trying to provide for others, right?
Exactly.
But with this downtime, you have that time to actually care for yourself. To
Yeah,
take care of
definitely.
yourself.
It's more of like it forced people to look into their own lives and think, what is really important to you? Is these materialistic things that we have important? Is, are the family around us, the friends around us, the relationships that we have? Like, is it something that you can actually truly appreciate? Like, what would you value over your relationships? For me, it dug deep into like relationships, as far as my marriage, my family, like my parents, my siblings, cousins, all that. We're reaching out to each other more. We're doing little things that we should have been doing if we weren't distracted with things in
Everyday
our,
life.
Exactly.
Because now it's kind of like it's taken away from us in a sense.
It is.
You know what
It
I mean?
is.
We
And
have
I'm
to be
not mad at
mindful
it.
of it.
I'm
yeah.
really not mad at it because it's like things where I'm just like, hey, I'll FaceTime Justin. How you been? What are you doing? You know, how's the family? I'm trying to tap in and see what's going on with your life, you know?
And not only that, we also have a family Telegram that we,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
that
know,
goes off like
you know,
60 times a
Oh,
day.
you know, I muted that thing.
Same. I'm sorry.
I know all the parents are watching, but Mom, I muted it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys.
I mute it and then I catch up when I can.
I can't.
But
I
then
think
when
it's
my
too fast.
when my phone is going off constantly, because you know, like you guys said, some people get to work from home, so
I
they
mean, but
could
it's like if you have
do
like close to 100 people or more
in a
Our
a
family
group
is
chat.
big. For those of you that are watching, you don't know, our family is huge.
Huge.
I would say huge.
It's huge.
The
wall is
sidetrack.
huge.
The whole situation from that's Jenna's.
The whole situation.
situation.
Lilo.
Oh, okay.
No.
You said Lilo.
So you told her to plug it, Marcel?
Yeah.
What do you know exactly what it is?
She actually does like a handcrafted mask. Like she does it from scratch.
Oh,
Hello.
shoot.
And they're dope. Like I think At the Banks bought one for Riley, and it's pretty dope. Like I was like, "Where'd you get your mask?" She's like, "Oh, sis bought it for me," and I saw the tag, and I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool."
Oh, she got her own tag and stuff.
Hit her up if you want some masks.
It's pretty dope. It
Dang.
looks really comfortable too because it has like that specific nose area where everyone has an issue with,
Yeah.
where it's like it's contoured to your face.
Have you seen those clear ones?
Yeah.
Well,
That's
that's
the first
for
time I've ever seen them.
I want
that's
the full
for,
mask one.
for sign language.
Carla was showing me.
so they
I
could
was
read
like,
lips, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's so
like-
people can read
it's-
lips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so some people need it for work or whatever.
Yeah, especially
He said sign language so people can read lips.
no. The people that do sign language can also read lips.
They
Yeah,
can.
yeah, yeah.
They can.
But I'm just
So
it's
I'm just
funny
saying
'cause, you know?
because I have somebody that is deaf at my work
Uh-huh.
and she can't understand me anymore because she can't see my lips because I don't know how to speak sign language. Do you?
No.
Then STFU.
I just know this.
I know what this means, Father.
I know what this means.
I know. Praise God. so something like that. I see him in the.
Well, I'll take ASL after this.
See, you know what's funny? I always thought ASL.
Asian student language.
I had to think for it. I was like,
I thought ASL
Is
was universal, or
what do you mean universal?
like the studios. No, no, like I thought it was worldwide. I mean,
Oh.
where it's just like everybody knew ASL, but I didn't know that every country has their own sign language.
That's wild. So it's just like a language.
Yeah, it's
Like
it's,
if you
it's in a
go to another
language.
Like it has
country.
different dialects
Yes,
of the language?
yes.
Oh, okay.
So like you go to, if you're deaf, you go to another country, you still have to learn their sign
There,
language.
there might be some things that are
Similar.
the same,
Yeah.
but there's also
Ooh.
differences.
Next batch drops second week of December.
There, hello.
Oh, there you go. Okay, let's read that. So on the whole situation, they contour on the nose, no fog for the glasses. That's actually cool. I wear glasses, and I get a lot of fog. Next batch drops second week of December.
Sorry.
What happened?
Nothing.
Is it because I did a plug?
No, it was just the whole fog thing.
Oh yeah. I always get fog. Do you get? Well, you guys don't wear glasses.
No.
I'm getting the
Blue lights.
The blue lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then when the mask is like,
It does fog.
yeah, the mask has to be like actually under the glasses so that it doesn't
Yeah.
fog.
They don't touch your mouth. Lit.
Ooh,
I need that because I wear like 8 hours a day. I need a mask.
And I feel like when I'm on, like it's on, I'm like,
Yeah.
No, chill.
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
You're just
Yeah.
gonna eat that, Mike? It's not an orange, bro. It is orange, but it's not an orange.
Relax.
All right, going back to the.
Oh, okay.
the
So I think you guys answered it. What I liked about this new normal was actually I'm kind of gonna be selfish is what I'm doing now. You know,
Yeah.
I started this video podcast and whatnot, and it's gotten me to speak with people that I care about, and I want to build a community that just like just love, you know?
That's pretty cool too. Like, I remember when you told me about starting this podcast, I was like, oh, dude, that's sick. Like, I wonder when he's going to get off the ground. I really want to start seeing it. But I thought it was going to be an actual podcast, not a video podcast. You know what I mean?
See, the thing I wanted to do differently was that I wanted to make it live, just because a lot of people would cut out all the nonsense, right? What I think conversation, what makes authentic conversation is that nonsense, is that awkward silence that you have sometimes.
Yeah.
Because, you know, conversations start, conversations end. Then there's that awkward silence to pitch what's the next conversation going to be about, right? It's not just all continuous.
Yeah.
And I feel like when we are able to make it continuous, that's actually pretty good, you know?
It's not that hard. It's just,
It's not that hard, but
Yeah.
I mean, we also have, like, I don't know how many people are viewing right now, but we have people to help us in the chat. you
Yeah,
know,
definitely.
to guide conversation. And
Chat, let me see you go up. Chat, I want to see you guys.
How many messages can you guys do in 1 minute? Let's see. Ready, go.
Let me get some F's in the chat.
They just say 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, but also, like, one thing that I do see the silver lining in is a lot of people just like Jenna, just like my wife. A lot of people are starting their own businesses, and especially right now, like, what I'm pushing forward this holiday is support your local businesses, support your
Yes.
homies, because these are the people who actually, in a sense, need help. You know,
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos
Yeah.
doesn't need your help. You know,
Oh man, that won't stop me buying from Amazon.
it honestly won't.
I
mean,
actually got
Amazon
something
is
coming
just-
in today.
If you can,
Bro, it's already
support
9
those
o'clock.
small
What
Yeah.
businesses.
No. What I'm saying is also, like, yeah, what I can do to, like, I don't have a big following at the moment, but, you know, it's all about word of mouth, right?
Yeah.
If because people tend to want to be the influencers, and that's not me, right? I like to be the influenced, and I think I mentioned this before. I'm very influenced by the people that I care about, right? If they're doing good, I feel good.
What up,
You know?
Pat?
What's up,
What up,
Pat?
Patrick?
Let's get
Hey.
some more F's in the
Hey,
chat.
man, last time you were commenting, I said mention that video you sang for Carla. I'm about to pull it up right now.
Yeah,
No.
but it's cool though, because, like, it's more of everybody trying to figure out what they're gonna do and navigate through this whole thing going on.
And
you know?
I mean, you could also consider this, like, my thing, a small business, right?
Yeah.
So if small businesses don't support other small businesses, how are they going to grow?
Yeah, I mean, also, shameless plug, dude. Subscribe, like the video,
Yes.
comment,
Yes.
ring the bell for notifications. It's free. You know, you're supporting someone who's creating content.
I'm not
you know?
asking for any monetary
There's
value.
no monetary. It's free. A YouTube
2
account
minutes.
is free.
2 minutes.
Literally.
So and I ask, you know, just share a video if you, because that's how you get. It's basically because I don't know everybody. So how am I supposed to get to every person to like spread this positivity that you guys have that I want to be influenced by, you know, because you guys are doing your thing, and, you know, I get influenced, like, oh, you know, that's something that might inspire somebody else.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
so it's just like, I feel inspired, and that's why I don't like the term influencer, because honestly, who really started the influencing? You know, you can't say you're the original.
The media.
Yeah, so that's why I
media.
I honestly say I'm influenced.
All right. Thank you, Jenna. That's a very humbling comment.
That is, and
Thank
that's what
you.
she also posted. That's why,
Just kidding.
dude, I had such good feels on the way to work today. I was
That's
just like,
cool.
I cannot wait for tonight to bring Justin on, just to have these chats. You know, it's like, when do we have time to do this?
And that's surprising too. Is I never thought that we didn't talk a lot, because
Yeah.
we would see each other.
Yeah.
Just I'll see you when I see you.
yeah.
But I think, to your point, you know, in a time where we're forced to be apart,
Mm-hmm.
this podcast brings everyone together.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a blessing in disguise. I don't want to say it's a good thing that Rona happened and we're in
Yeah.
quarantine, but there's always something to look like in a positive light.
Yeah, like for my attitude, I always want to think the cup is half full, and I know a lot of you guys pointed to that last week, where it's just like, I want to say this again, it's there's no point in having those negative emotions when it doesn't bring anything positive into your life. I know that's like a contradiction.
Yeah.
But if you feed the negative, then the negative wins, you know?
Definitely. Whatever you focus your energy on is what's going to grow.
And not to say don't be negative. It's, you know, you do need that negative to sometimes ground you.
You be constructive.
Yeah. And you need that to build yourself off of. Like,
Yes.
if we didn't make mistakes, then how do we know what's right?
100%.
So
That's funny.
So-
It's true, you know?
Yeah.
and that's the thing where this is the positive that I got from this. You know, it is a bad situation, but we try and make the most out of it.
Yeah.
So
On a lighter note, May's asking, are you ready for Thanksgiving?
Hello, we're gonna eat so much.
Oh my goodness.
They're already cooking like as we're doing this.
The
Like,
diet
I know Papa's
starts
watching,
on
but
Friday.
I'm pretty sure the kitchen is still on.
like full.
The diet
full
starts
on.
on Friday.
I don't know. I haven't really put this out there, but for about a month or so now, I've been like eating really veganish. So I am ready for tomorrow to just like.
How much
and-
weight you lost?
Well, I didn't do it to lose weight.
Oh, okay.
You know,
well,
I
never
just-
mind.
Just a healthier lifestyle.
It's just like healthier.
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
yeah.
so-
You're cleaner.
Yeah, cleaner.
Cleaner and leaner.
So I done it before, and I hated it because I think I forced myself to do it. Right, and I think when you force yourself to do something, to get something like, okay, to make your goal to lose weight, then it's just like you don't tend to want to do it. You have those cravings, and you're just like, oh, I want to eat this, I want to eat that, because you're depriving yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you don't feel deprived, you don't notice that you're not eating meat.
So wait, pause. So on Thanksgiving, are you going to be eating meat?
I'm gonna be eating meat.
Hell yeah. Welcome back to the family, dude.
That's reality.
Back to life. There you go. You guys got some singing.
Not too much, because we don't want DMCA.
Yeah, dude. All right. So May's asking, are you guys doing Black Friday? Speaking from retail, stay home.
Yes,
Do not
please.
shop. If you are
But I
going
tell
to
you what
shop,
you should
shop
do.
online.
Shop online.
I'll tell you what you should do. You should shop at Revival.
Family and friend businesses. Do not go to malls. Do not go to Best Buy. Do not go to Walmart or Target. Don't go anywhere. Just stay home. There's
Yeah.
no need.
Be with
There's
your
family
family.
at home.
Just go to the revival dot
Hello.
clothing SD
Say
or
that.
revival dot clothing
The whole
SF,
situation.
or
Say
the
that.
whole whole
Dot.
dot situation.
Yup.
There you go.
Say that.
You know what I'm saying?
Anybody else in the chat have any plugs?
Yes, please
Come on,
plug your
place your-
businesses, guys.
I know Patrick has a twitch.com.
He also has a TikTok.
Oh,
No, I'm just-
dang.
Oh,
He about the renegade.
it's a
I
crack
saw him
crack
earlier.
dog.
Damn.
Crack dog on Twitch.
He said, "I'm a savage."
Renegade. Stop the
No,
yard.
but stay.
renegade.
No, a real serious note. Stay home, please,
Yeah.
as much as possible.
It's not worth it.
Shop online. There's a lot of good deals online.
And even if you do go out, what are you gonna be wearing this stuff to? To be honest,
Downstairs.
what are you? You know what I'm saying?
Thanksgiving's ready. All right.
Upstairs.
All you need is like PJs. It's getting cold. Just get like onesies. That's it.
Oh, if you get too hot, get too cold,
A short sleeve
Short
hoodie,
sleeve
dude.
hoodie.
Got that Twilight outfit.
2021 ain't ready,
Team Jacob over there.
huh? Twilight.
The shapeshift over there.
He looking crazy right now.
What do
Why?
you guys not eat?
Dude,
on
I'm getting hot
Thanksgiving?
in this though.
I don't eat stuffing as much.
I don't eat ham.
What?
It's gross.
Ham is the best.
No.
I'd rather have ham than
That's
turkey.
why you guys
Yeah.
never notice I don't touch that.
Thank you.
I know. You're welcome. I don't like
Because
ham.
I touched that.
I think it's weird.
Okay.
Why? You don't eat sandwiches?
It's sweet. It's too sweet.
It's
I don't
sweet
like
and
it.
salty.
It depends
I
on
don't
how
like
you
it.
make it too, though.
Yeah. My
'Cause
my
there are-
mom and
there
dad
is sweet
deep
ham.
fry it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah, bake ham, nah.
I eat the turkey, mashed potatoes definitely, and this is probably like the only time I eat mac and cheese.
Only
You don't
time.
like mac and cheese?
No, I
Son.
don't.
What?
Carla makes fun of me every day.
Dog.
So you just
Chill.
don't like food at all, or what?
No, look at me.
What are you talking about? You don't like mac and cheese.
If it's there and it's
mac
the only
and cheese
thing to
is
eat,
soul food.
I'll eat it. But
You don't like no soul?
What?
I think because it upsets my stomach. You know what I mean?
Wait, is
I
it
don't
the
care.
lactose?
I think so. I don't know.
That's
what's
why I
in
told
it.
your mom get that poopery ready. Get the
Yeah.
poopery ready. The bathrooms, get your plumbing
Shout
right.
out to Poopery.
Yeah, get your plumbing right. Air fresheners, it's going up.
Is it going up or going down?
It's both. You know what I'm saying?
You better go stay down.
Stay down. You don't want it coming back up.
Yeah, we just moved in.
Bro, mac and cheese ain't it. Whoever Jose is, you need to.
Mac and cheese is it?
What are you talking about, bro?
It's all about that mac and cheese.
You don't get the ones from the box.
Hey, don't be
it depends. It depends on who makes it, though.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
see, people like the Hawaiian pizza, and that has ham in it. That's disgusting.
I love ham.
Okay, see, that's not my issue with Hawaiian pizza. My issue
that's-
is fruit on a
Yeah,
pizza.
Oh, no,
if in the chat, if you like Hawaiian pizza, explain to me how it's good.
What?
Okay,
Because
okay.
it's disgusting. It's
I don't
not
like
even
Hawaiian.
Hawaiian.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I did not like
You might
it.
as well put Spam on the pizza.
No. Okay, so I didn't like it before, right? But when Papa lived, when he was staying with Mom, and we were staying with Mom, that's the pizza he'd like to get. And so,
Yeah,
like, there
I
would
used to
be
take everything off, and he's like, "How come there's all these scraps here?"
no, like
But you would eat it.
I actually learned to like it, and I kind of like it now. Like when I'm having pizza and I don't feel like regular pepperoni, I want to do something a little bit healthier. I'd get the pineapple and I get the Hawaiian style.
Is it in a sense healthier?
It has fruit.
Oh God. It's like full of sugar.
Doesn't belong on
Pepperoni
a,
pizza
doesn't
doesn't
belong
have-
on a pizza.
Fruit does not
though.
belong on a pizza.
They could say anchovies is belong on
Jose,
pizza, but
bro,
it is.
bro, you don't like mac and cheese and you put ketchup on your pizza? What's going on, bro?
Ketchup on
Wait,
the pizza.
ketchup?
You
He
know,
said y'all like-
there's already tomato sauce in that thing.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I think it is the ham. I think the ham's good too.
I eat. You know what? I don't use ketchup, but I use ranch. Ranch with my pizza is. A
I
good
do that.
combo.
I
Ranch
don't
with,
like that.
with jalapenos.
Okay,
Yeah.
I saw a lot of people started doing that, and I was like, let me give it a try. I don't like it at all.
But Jenna, that's a waste of pineapples if you just take off the pineapples when you get
Hey
them.
Jenna,
No,
I
just
do the same
if
thing,
you get a
so-
Hawaiian pizza, eat the Hawaiian pizza as is.
How about when you order Hawaiian pizza, just don't order it.
You just contradicted yourself.
Exactly.
if you order, wait, what?
if you decide to order Hawaiian pizza, don't
Just
order.
hang
it.
up the phone.
So you got to refund it?
Just get like a meat lovers. Get like a meat lovers.
lovers.
Or, you know?
Dude, it's just like the people that eat carne asada fries without pico de gallo. I can't even anymore.
I mean, I could because I grew up with Lolitas. That's like they don't have
No,
pico
that's
de gallo.
out there.
Dude,
right
it's on the next level.
Hot sauce with pizzas. That is
Shout
it.
out to Lolitas.
Pico de gallo
Support
on
your
carne
local
asada fries.
Lolitas. Support your local Lolitas. They've been working.
Oh, so he says, I don't like it, but every Mexican does. Huh. Ketchup on pizza? That's weird. I didn't know that was a Mexican thing.
I didn't know that was a thing in general.
It has tomato sauce
Whatever
already.
floats your boat.
I mean,
you know?
I'll probably try it. I'm not gonna lie, I'll try it. You
Dude,
know?
you like ketchup with everything when you're growing up.
I did love ketchup with everything. So
Hey, man,
it's
ketchup, Vienna sausage, and rice.
Dude, he would eat ramen with ketchup and rice.
yeah. I mean, times have changed. I'm
He doesn't
28
like
I'm
it
28
anymore.
now, bro. I'm 28 now.
He doesn't like it anymore.
I don't have a 4-year-old
Stomach.
flavor palate.
I'm
It's
saying
like-
tomorrow is we're gonna eat. So I don't know,
My
what
mom
we're gonna
is
eat, but we're gonna
actually
eat.
my mom is actually trying to convince me to come down tonight. She's like, "Oh, just stay at the apartment tonight," and like that. I'm like, "Y'all gonna make me cook?
I know you.
What are
You
they
want to go there
Y'all
when the
gonna
food's done.
have us help?" Yeah.
Exactly. You want to go there when the food's done.
Uncle Rob
I'm
is
sorry.
doing the turkey, I think.
No, my dad is.
Oh, he is?
He's deep.
Oh, okay.
They brought the deep fryer.
Oh shoot, they got everything down there now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
just
what I
had to-
saw.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, deep frying
Okay.
turkey.
Dude, I can't wait. Okay, so with Thanksgiving coming up, I think we kind of like spoke about this, but let's do it one more time. Like, in these times, what are you thankful for? You know,
Family, relationships.
Family relationships.
just kidding.
Hey, girl.
It's just okay. Something personal.
You went
What
so
about
close
what
to the
about
mic.
personal? Like, what are you thankful that like it's not kind of like cliche.
Okay. Wait, what?
You said what are you thankful
What
for
are you
that's not
thankful for?
cliche?
Yeah, that's not cliche. Of course, we're thankful for family. I know people don't have.
I mean-
So besides the normal
Yeah,
stuff,
besides
that
the
we're
normal
thankful
All right, you
for.
go first, and then we'll go off of you.
He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly.
he's like,
not so
Adidas.
easy, is it?
Adidas in orange,
This hoodie.
short sleeve hoodies. I'm so thankful.
The color orange.
Why is he speaking like this?
okay, well, something that I want to be thankful for is being able to have you guys come out. You know, I know.
Isn't that
It's-
cliche?
That's
though?
cliche.
That's not cliche because our podcast cliche now.
No, it's becoming normal.
No,
which
it's
is cool,
live
though.
and unedited. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
There you go, live and unedited.
There's a Pokemon pose
Oh.
again.
Pokemon. Did you catch him?
Shout out to Pokemon.
So just that you guys can come out and do this. You know, like you guys have the means yourself, because I don't pay you guys to come out here.
No, it's
So-
fun, dude.
So
It is.
I appreciate
it's like
you guys
we're hanging out, but these cameras are just here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know
what
We
I
would
mean?
be having this type of conversation if the cameras weren't here. So
and that's you know, that's what I'm thankful for, because you guys do this out of, you take your own time, you use your own gas, you guys come here, have a conversation for 2 hours, and you guys, you know, no monetary value. I mean, I'm hoping you guys get some following, and I hope it goes both ways. You know, I'm only 11 subscribers away from getting my own customized link.
Hit that link.
yo, subscribe. It's
That button.
free.
It's free.
It's free. Libre.
Best Black Friday deal. Just subscribe.
Make
it's free.
Marcel's check out to me. Oh yeah. If a check does come my way, babe, just put in your name. We share.
So
everything.
that's something I'm thankful for, that you guys can, you know, you guys have the means to actually come out and do this, because I know, I think I mentioned this before, but the way this started was we were all eating one time and talking about it.
I remember that.
You remember
yeah,
it, right?
that one,
We were
that
in-
one time we were eating. Yeah.
We're in so many times.
I remember that.
Oh my goodness.
It was in the food
We
lab.
had a little Jimmy
Food
Neutron
lab.
there.
Food lab in
Yeah.
in Riverside, and I keep going back to this, where it's just like we talked about. I was like,
Hey, by the way, that place is bomb.
it is.
Fire.
Yeah.
If you guys are ever like, if you ever
In
get
Riverside.
to eat there,
It's
Yeah.
like Anaheim's packing district, but in Riverside.
And they have the game lab now.
and they have gumbo.
Oh, Game Lab
They
now,
have
yeah.
gumbo there.
Yeah.
Man.
So we got all our food. We sat down and we were talking, and I just asked you guys. I was like, this kind of seems. Wouldn't this seem kind of interesting for other people to listen to? I mean, not that we're anybody,
That's
but
good, Tyler.
hey, what's up, Tyler?
What up, Tyler?
Yeah. So it's not like we're anybody that people need to know, but it's just like conversations are interesting. You know, just
Definitely.
listening to people talk. And I like the part where people can be in the chat and talk with us.
Yeah, they're in the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Literally with us.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just
And not a
chat.
lot of live
Hey
podcasts do that.
Kaylee.
Hey, Kiana.
Kaylee.
What's up? Why you late?
I know, dude. About 45 minutes left.
What do you recommend in Food Lab?
The Cajun spot.
Yeah.
The Cajun
Yeah.
spot's fire.
Yeah.
There is actually like a
I like
food.
Fufu's. Fufu's has really good Mediterranean.
yeah.
And because but I didn't get that today. Actually, we did get Food Lab today. I went to Monty's and they provide the vegan option.
Monty's is tight. Monty.
Yeah.
I
So-
actually like their.
So I had a question though, since we're talking about food. You guys
Mhm.
are military family.
Yeah.
yeah.
You guys moved around a lot. What's like the best food that you've experienced moving around the parts of the world? that you've been?
65-cent lunches at school.
You know what?
Really?
Speaking about that, like being a military family, we didn't actually move a ton.
Yeah.
We were kind of blessed that my dad wasn't our dad. Sorry, my dad. Our dad.
You're not my dad.
Our dad wasn't stationed at other places frequently. I know military families, they do get
He
sent out.
he was, but he wasn't. He didn't take us because he didn't want our.
No. Well, growing up,
Yeah.
Growing up, he did Westpac, so he sacrificed being 6 months away from his family to for us not to have to move,
Yeah.
basically. So he sacrificed on our end, and basically we didn't have to sacrifice by moving from school to city to
Learning
city,
different languages.
meeting new people.
But
Well, you
that would've
guys
been
were
tight.
in New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
food
we
there
actually
had to
only
been really
moved.
good.
We actually only moved once.
Yeah.
So we moved to New Orleans, then we moved back.
Yeah.
So
The
And
food was bomb.
the
Yeah.
food was bomb.
That's what I'm saying. Like the lunch in the cafeteria was all homemade. There was no packaged
What do you
processed
mean?
food.
What was it?
It was 65 cents every day, and it would change because they would actually cook it. It would be like red beans and rice with cornbread and greens.
Dude, it
Or
actually
it'd be like
like
pizzas.
it
or-
wasn't like normal school lunches.
Yeah, you didn't have like the square pizzas that we all eat
Nah.
with the.
You know how,
Actually,
like,
no,
milk
we
carton
did,
and
we did.
everything?
No, we did. But then there would also, because I think all schools do that. But I think what made it different is they also added soul food to the menu.
Yeah.
Oh, so you had it,
Bro,
made.
like collard greens, like and mac and cheese on
Yeah.
a lunch menu,
Dude,
Like, come on.
remember that little? It was like a potato like this.
Oh
And it had cheese on top, and it was just
Yeah. It was a
potato.
baked
It was a
potato.
It was a baked potato,
Yeah.
but then it was like baked mashed potato.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was bomb.
It was weird because it was, I don't know, it was so fire though, and it was only 65 cents. Like, you know, in movies,
It goes back to the 65
because
cents.
dude, like it's so mind boggling because
Yeah.
school lunch
Mind-boggling.
nowadays is like
Mind boggling.
It's like my mind.
it's like when your thoughts are in a bottle. No, but it's like school lunch nowadays is what, like 2 something, 3 something
I don't know.
for kids.
Yeah,
and it's all packaged
it's,
food.
it's like $2, something like that.
Yeah, but it's all packaged.
But basically,
food.
it was different.
It was all like your food actually was touching the tray. They had to wash the tray.
Yeah.
They used pots and pans to cook your school lunch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They
It was-
actually cooked. It
Yeah.
wasn't pre-made food that they just dump in a pot and then warmed up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at
the
Bank
peanut
section
butter
of
and
Po'
jelly
Boys.
sandwiches were good though. I'm not talking
Dude,
about
po' boys,
Northern's,
man.
Po' Boys were fire.
Yeah, legit cornbread too.
Yeah.
You can't beat that. You can't beat that cornbread. Legit Southern cornbread.
Yeah, we were-
$5 for lunch now. That's insane.
$5.
You might as well just get a hot and ready.
Yep.
Feed you and your homies.
Then they better be serving steak or something.
Yeah,
$5 for lunch?
$5 for
Yeah.
lunch, I guess. That's what May and Tyler said. That's wild.
That's insane. But I mean, compare that to
That's 10 Jack in the Crack tacos.
That's probably yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably prices in high school though. We were in elementary, and that was like how many years now? 20 years.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy how kids are still doing classes in not only high school but college too. 'cause
Jose, I go for pho over ramen. Sorry.
Ooh, pho.
I'm sorry,
yeah,
I'm
pho.
team ramen.
I'm
Pho.
team pho.
Pho.
I think it's because in Louisiana there was many more Vietnamese people there,
Yep.
and to have like we kind of grew up with pho instead of ramen. I mean, we grew up with top ramen, but it wasn't the same, you know.
You think it's funny how even just NorCal and SoCal, you have the same type of foods but it's different.
Yeah.
The taste is way different.
Yeah.
Well, it's like saying like
Locally sourced, different. You know?
yeah, it's like saying like tacos in San Francisco taste better than tacos here. No, it
BS.
doesn't. Yeah, we're closer to the border. We have more authentic cooks.
I just think it's different.
But
It's way
it's
different.
also like if you were to taste like a Filipino dish here stateside and taste a Filipino dish in the Philippines, it's
Oh
different.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's because it's
definitely.
locally sourced, so it depends on where they get their produce from.
Yeah, and I think
Outside.
a lot of what makes the dish is the meat. So where you get the meat
Tyler,
is
you said what is pho? You slipping on your pimpin' player.
you gotta try it.
Yeah.
It's
Probably the best,
Vietnamese
like-
soup.
Probably the best $10 you'd spend on a meal.
It's really good right now since it's cold.
Yes,
yeah.
So
and it
hit up Convoy if you're in San Diego. Convoy is
if
is a
you're
good
in the
area.
IE, any pho.
any pho place, it just has. Just search up pho.
Yeah. I mean, every pho spot or pho restaurant, because there's restaurants where they sell pho and it's not that good. But if it's a
Yeah.
pho restaurant, like it's pretty fire.
Mm.
Get on that Yelp, Tyler. Whatever's closest to you, play.
Hey, but before you do that, make sure you subscribe.
Yes, hit that subscribe button.
He said I'm white.
Dang.
It doesn't mean that
Hey,
you're deprived of what knowing
Yeah,
pho
dude.
is.
But
Just
you got-
check it out.
Yeah.
White but all right. That's what they say.
White ain't no excuse, bro. Just be diverse with your palate. You know what I mean? Try new things.
Yeah, pho is a Vietnamese thing. We're Filipino, so
Yeah.
I mean, I've had a hot dog. Is that white?
Yep.
I had a hamburger.
You're right. City Heights too. Bomb.
Bam. I like this chat going up.
Oh yeah. Cha Tu is a really good one too.
Nah, dude, their pho's whack.
What?
Their pho is whack.
I think it's decent.
It's watery. They use the powder. They don't use actual bone marrow broth.
well, I did not know that.
Powder.
Now you know.
I think I think it's good. It serves me well, but you know, it's also by taste. If you want more authentic taste, then yeah, don't go to Cha Tu.
Yeah, I think it just goes by palate. Like whatever you're used
Yeah.
to.
Any Chinatown, just find it.
Did you say Chinatown?
Wherever
Any
you see
Chinatown,
Asian
you'll
area,
find
just
Vietnamese
find
food.
something. It'll be good.
That was like when we went to I was so upset. We went to Canada. We went to an Italian pizza joint run by Koreans. I was like, what is wrong with this place? They're like, you want barbecue pizza? I'm like, how dare you?
But I think that's what's also cool is that there's so many fusions of food nowadays that it kind of creates its own culture.
Yeah.
Because you see like there's these Korean tacos or the Vietnamese pizza.
Alessandro Faja is the best.
Yeah,
Shout out to the wifey. She
Faja
knows
and
the deal.
Alessandro. That's
Yep.
really good.
Yep.
Shout out
But-
to Alessandro.
Shout out to Alessandro.
He don't know to smoke.
Alejandro. No, but I think tomorrow it's gonna be chaos as far
It'll
as
be
the
fun.
food.
It'll be fun. We'll all be there. Kiana asked what we're doing.
We're gonna
So
be in
our
San
plans
Diego.
is to eat, right? So besides eating, we're gonna bring our volleyball net and hopefully play some volleyball, right?
So what are we playing? Because am I bringing football and
Like, we're not playing like legit like crowds and everything. You don't gotta bring your cleats.
Wait,
Wow, I don't even
oh yeah, we're doing football too.
you do football? I was gonna bring cleats and gloves.
All right, you bring it.
Well, I'm bringing the volleyball net, so
If you guys want to play, let us know. As long as you don't got Rona.
come
Just
down to
stay
San
6
Diego.
feet away.
6 feet.
6 feet. No, actually, volleyball is actually a really good sport. If to save 6
To
feet
taste
away.
it. To taste
Whoa.
it. Yeah, it tastes fire.
To stay 6 feet away.
Flag. Let's go flag leagues. You know, when I played in a flag league, it was actually way more intense than it was like with tackle. It's strange.
Well, I think it's because of the testosterone that you don't get to release when you tackle somebody.
Dang, you got biology in
Hi, Auntie Lise.
Auntie.
Say hi to your mom,
Hello,
fool.
Mom.
Jeez.
Hi to your mom.
He's gonna wait like
Ladies first.
I'll say hi when I come home tonight.
Hey. Ladies first. That's a reference. Shout out to Malibu's Most Wanted.
no, but it's gonna be cool. Like, I'm down to like go to the park, get outside.
Yeah.
What's
after
the
you-
game?
Fresh air.
I always mess up the name. It's the one with the net on the ground.
Oh, round net
Oh,
or
round
spike
net?
ball.
Round net?
Spike ball. It's called round net because it's a
Oh.
round net, but then it's also called spike ball. So that we could also play that
Spike ball.
tomorrow. We'll bring that
All right,
tomorrow.
we're playing that.
Favorite
We played
Thanksgiving
it last
dish.
time.
Ooh, favorite Thanksgiving dish.
When I have a Thanksgiving with Whitney's family, the collard greens,
well, okay.
collard greens and mac and cheese.
I'm kind of not familiar. What is collard greens?
So I could be butchering it, to be honest, babe. If you're in the chat, let them know. But basically, it's like greens that are cooked and boiled.
It's greens that are
Ooh.
collared.
No,
So
but
it's like dress shirts.
It's cooked in like you can use like a beef broth, chicken broth. It gives it like a salty. I don't know how to explain it, dude. It's fire though.
What vegetable is it?
I want to say
Spinach?
spinach, maybe.
Because when I seen collard greens, it looks like spinach
Yeah,
to me.
I think I want to say spinach.
Okay. Because it looks bomb. I just never actually had legit.
It's not for everybody though. It has that like tangy taste. It's some people like really hate it because it's almost pickled kind of. I don't know how to explain it.
So it is a southern dish though, right?
Yeah, it is a southern dish,
Traditionally,
yes. It's a
yeah.
Cajun
And it's
dish.
bomb is what I
Creole.
hear.
it's
No,
Creole.
Sorry, Creole.
Creole.
It's Creole. Do you guys have a Thanksgiving tradition, or is every Thanksgiving
We
different?
don't have a tradition, but normally we just get together and eat. But we do these New Year's things where we come
Hi,
together.
Mom.
And that's when we have traditions.
Hey, Mom.
and
Love
dress
you.
up and whatnot. Hello.
Yeah, no tradition where, like Justin was saying, we do get together most of the time.
Team Auntie Cecile.
So but yeah, should we start a tradition? What do you think a good
That's up
tradition
to
would
the
be?
moms in the chat and the aunties.
No,
and everything.
No, I mean
think-
we could start our own tradition.
But I don't know, dude. I think
Start with
traditions-
us.
Podcast every Thanksgiving.
I mean, good. That's like
I'm
a
down.
lot of equipment to travel, but it's once
Wherever
you
we
know
are.
what? I would love to get a working moving set.
I was gonna say like that working bus. The Wish.
Dude.
What, no.
That'd be sick.
Like a bus
But-
podcast.
Like to fit all of us, that would be insane.
Oh, collard greens are its own type of leaf.
Oh, See, I learned something new today.
Collard greens cooked in water,
So
broth, and bacon.
what's the plant called? Is the plant called collard greens?
Probably.
Huh.
All I know is Whitney's grandma makes a fire batch. And like I remember like when we went, I was, because the Filipino in me, we eat a lot. We eat a lot,
Yep.
and we can eat a lot. And I just was shy to get more. I was like, I didn't want to keep going to the stove to get more. You know what I mean?
Were you the only one going back?
No, I actually had Whitney go back. I'm like, babe, can you give me more?
It's like, I want to make a good impression. Can you get more food for me?
No, but I mean, like, to their benefit, like, they actually appreciate you eating their food, just like anybody.
Yeah, and I think leftovers are the worst thing. Like, if you can finish everything, finish it, because it just speaks to how much you like the food prepared.
Man, that's how we grew up. You remember when Mama used to tell us to finish our food?
It's in the kale family. That's
Oh,
this
okay.
Dang. Hey, Uncle June.
What's up, Dad?
Yeah.
What's up, Uncle June?
I remember Uncle June was the one. He said, proud of you guys. Seems like yesterday I was washing your butts. In 10 years, you'll be washing mine.
You got it, Justin?
We'll return the favor. We'll
Yeah.
just buy you a bidet. Times are changing.
Dude, so future podcast idea. I had this. I don't want to talk about it now because I could go deep into this.
That's what she's saying.
that people are using bidets now, That's kind of
We'll get that's another conversation.
yeah, and I kind of want to bring it into a hygiene conversation for in the future.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, our conversation skewed. Like, we're talking about clothing, streetwear brands, and all that. So
Yeah.
it always like skew away.
yeah. Oh, actually, going back to that, now that you mentioned it. Oh wait, hold on. We didn't finish answering May's question. So Justin, what's your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Turkey, mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes I'll eat mashed potatoes for how long with anything. But yeah, for me it's the mashed potatoes.
For how long?
Exactly. That's the question, isn't it?
It is. I'm gonna time you tomorrow.
I think mine is just mac and cheese because it could be made so many different ways.
Definitely.
So like even the types of cheese you use in it could just be.
Oh.
For me, that's the day where
You saw it here first.
shout out to Pokemon.
You saw here it first. You saw here it first. Honey baked ham. What up, Chris? Honey baked ham is fire when it's deep fried.
Yeah, I think deep fried is
deep
good.
fried ham. My pops
I know
makes it.
it's like
amazing.
the least healthiest way to make it,
Yeah.
but it's just so good.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all can
Just
miss me with
having that crunch.
I can't believe you don't like.
I'm
ham,
sorry,
dude.
man. I'm not a ham guy.
Oh my god.
You're gonna go ham on the ham.
Yeah.
So okay, if you made okay, what
What's your okay? Here's the question.
Like,
what's your
what's my
ideal
ideal
plate? Exactly. Jinx, you owe me a plate.
We don't do that anymore.
No, I was gonna say what's
Ideal plate would be if there's greens, I'd get greens,
Okay.
turkey, mashed potatoes.
Do we usually have greens?
So we do now. Someone got to make it.
Wait.
I'll go to the store and get some.
Because I know we had like broccoli casserole. Before.
Oh,
dude.
okay. There you go. That was
Yo,
the one. I'll
yo.
eat casserole.
Chris just dropped a gem right now. Leftover honey baked ham with shredded turkey and some pandesal. With gravy, might I add.
good.
With
That's
gravy.
not Filipino. I don't know what it is.
Bro, American Filipino fusion. So far.
But that's my plate, though. That's probably the only time like rice isn't involved. So I won't eat with the rice.
Oh, true. Yeah, you
know what I
really
mean?
don't need rice with
You
any
don't.
of it. Because the mashed potatoes kind of takes
That's
already.
your rice. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your rice.
That's your carbs right there.
Oh no, dude. I still eat mashed potatoes and rice in the same plate.
Well, I don't think you eat mashed potatoes with rice. I think the rice is for like the turkey, and then mashed potatoes by itself.
Yeah, I count mashed potatoes as a
Are
side.
you those people that they don't let their food touch?
No, I don't care. It all tastes
Dude,
the
if
same.
I could, I could mix it.
Like
I
a
wouldn't do
smoothie?
that.
No, not like a
I wouldn't
smoothie.
go that far,
not
bro.
like a smoothie. No, okay.
Like a salad.
No, okay.
Like, you got
Kinda like a
Thanksgiving
salad.
salad in here.
No, okay. So say if you had rice, you had mashed potatoes, you had mac and cheese, you had turkey, you had ham.
My sandwich.
You could actually mix that, and it's actually, not bad.
I mean,
It's not like you chewed it and then it's mixed, but then you have all the flavors that you want there, right? It's not like you're putting cranberry sauce on everything.
Yeah.
That's different. But all the foods that I mentioned are like kind of like in its own flavor, So you kind of mix them already. You mix the ham with the mashed potatoes and the rice sometimes.
Yeah.
Add some mac and cheese with that. There's nothing really different.
I like how everyone has the same feeling after we're done eating. It's
Sleepy?
almost yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, we gotta-
regret.
We didn't
sleepiness.
We
It
didn't
sounds
even
like a
plan
side
the-
effect from like you taking medicine.
We didn't even plan the laying down situation, dude. Like, is there enough space for everyone to lay down or just have a seat?
we'll have the dogs in the house, right?
Yeah.
So that means we got to get rid of the carpet,
Mm.
and so yeah, we'll be on the floor, just like old times.
Lit.
Mm-hmm.
Brussels sprouts, I could pass with that.
Oh,
I don't do Brussels sprouts.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
You guys aren't? I love
No.
Brussels. Like that's kind of like one of my new things. It's like Brussels sprouts are really good.
Yeah.
I guess it's because I was been doing vegan.
Maria said I'm a full supporter of mashed potatoes and rice.
Yep. So if you
Shout out
have
to
like
Maria.
if they mix it up and you just like kind of like scoop it in there, it's like
Oh, what's up,
one-
Maricar?
It's one whole carb.
Who?
That's what you just said.
Maria?
What's up, Maricar? Thanks for linking in. Subscribe.
That's what's up.
Hit that
What's
subscribe
up,
button.
Mayor Car? What is it?
Maricar.
Mayor Car.
Maricar.
Mayor. Bear Claw.
This is gonna be your segment.
You got your 5 seconds.
Just us trying to say the name.
But yeah, cauliflower. I'll do cauliflower.
Oh, okay.
I mess with the cauliflower.
I'm
Broccoli
okay with cauliflower.
casserole. Fire.
What about like
Is someone making casserole?
Whitney was thinking, she was saying like green bean casserole maybe, but Ate Binks makes a good one.
Yeah.
I like her. What is it? Chicken broccoli.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Chicken and
one's
broccoli
good.
casserole, that one's
Creamy
fire.
chicken broccoli. That's really good.
Someone
Dang,
gotta
I'm
make
just,
it.
I'm just hungry. I think
Yeah.
I'm not gonna eat for the rest
If
of
you
the
guys
night.
aren't
No,
hungry
I'm not.
by the end of this segment, I
I'm just thinking about tomorrow, but then we're also having lunch before we have lunch. So we're having like a second lunch at your mom's place. Because we're having lunch here first, and then we're gonna have lunch at your place.
mm-hmm.
I see.
Garlic green beans with bacon tomorrow.
Damn. And you're not coming. Okay.
And
No, what's up?
You're not gonna bring that. What the heck?
Tight.
Vegas
tight.
is only 5 hours away.
Isn't it 3?
only here for us.
Oh, for us, that's right.
SD's
For
5.
San Diego, it's 4. Yeah.
Dang.
A lot of people are moving to Vegas.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people moving there.
You know what it is? It's the taxes that we have
It's
in
cheap.
California.
Yep.
They're saying a lot of especially creators, they're getting a lot of their stuff are getting taxed.
Yeah.
Like way high, and I think Vegas has it either really low or none or something like that.
Cost of living is cheap, but minimum wage is still
Yeah.
cheap too.
Yeah, but then a lot of them say if you're like a person that's making money off the internet, you don't have to worry about that.
Or if you commute, but
Or if you commute, but you'd have to be
Or like
that's-
any independent contractor.
Yeah, well, that's one heck of a commute.
Yeah.
So, unless you could take a helicopter.
Ooh, Ate Binks is making bacon mac and cheese tomorrow.
bacon, mac and cheese.
You ain't even hyped, bro.
Hey, I gotta see it first.
She's like, oh, he's like, oh, mac and cheese.
Do you smell? You smell it before you eat your food?
No.
Like, oh, what's this?
I get the aroma when I eat it.
Yeah, so it's
Aroma.
like on the way up, is it?
Whoa, dude! I never made that sound when I ate. What is that?
What the heck was that?
I think you're not eating right, dude.
It's
You need to talk to a physician.
Better take off that hoodie.
When
or
you
a shirt. What is it?
Short sleeve hoodie you got
when you
over there.
smell and
It's a
taste
hoodie
at the
shirt.
same
A
time,
hurt. He's wearing a hurt right now.
it hurts
You haven't
my
noticed?
heart.
We like making fun of each other. That's
Yeah.
That's how we show our love.
That's tradition. There you go.
That's how we show our
The
love.
ro-
You heard it here first. That's tradition.
Dang, dude, there it goes.
Shout out to Pokemon. Catch
Is it,
'em.
are we doing like a roast, like a family roast? Because that could get deep, dude.
I think that's how, like, we grew up just joking and making fun of each other. And then when I see other families, they don't do that. Some of them don't.
I feel like they're not as close. That's why. And I kind of like I feel sad about
They're
that.
probably close in another way.
Bye, Jenna. Good night.
Good night, Jenna. Thank you.
Yes, we'll see you
I
soon.
appreciate your kind words.
Yes. Henderson is coming.
Henderson is coming up.
I think Henderson is always been up. It's just nobody decided to take a look at it.
Coming up with
Until
Filipinos,
now.
that's for sure.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them over there.
Definitely. Henderson's nice though. It's not even far.
And I think it's because it's not too far away from the strip too.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
because
that look
Not
Mason.
in all that craziness.
I'm like going off of chat right now. My bad, guys.
no, that's
You're
good.
straight.
The tradition right there. We should try that. tradition is never falling asleep first or else.
Oh, that's always been
Jake
okay.
is
I guess that's a
done.
good tradition.
Jake is done.
Caden always fell victim to that.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
I fell victim one year, and I was like,
Never again.
yeah, I was like pissed. I was like, oh my god, they actually did it to me. I thought I was safe. Nobody's
gosh.
safe.
Nobody's safe. I think Marikar, she said, facts. I have to prep my friends for family parties because we're always clowning on each other. I think, in my opinion, I think that's a lot more easier to deal with than it is to go to a family party and everyone is just so close.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If
Yeah.
everyone's ragging on each other, it's kind of like, joke's on that person, then that person, then that person. But, like, if everyone has, like, a vibe, I'm saying, like, in a sense, our family.
Okay.
Like, we're so close, right? So let's say if we bring someone else, it kind of can be intimidating, the fact that we're pretty different in a
Yeah.
sense. Not a lot of people are close with their family.
Yeah, I mean, Carla's family isn't like our family in a sense that they do it a different way. You know, everyone shows like we were talking about that.
Yeah.
When people
yeah.
take that love test.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
people show their love in different ways. So even if you're not, you know, making fun of each other or you're not joking like how we joke with our families, our
Mhm.
family members, the love is still the same.
It is.
Yeah. And I think the way we joke with each other, it's more of like, it kind of like we already know what we're gonna say about each other, and we kind
I'm
of
locked
know.
and loaded with jokes. I can't wait to see him at
This is-
Thanksgiving.
Save it all for
I
Thanksgiving.
hope he gets out the car quicker.
No, but I
Call
think
him just in case. Hey, you
Ooh.
coming, right? You coming, right?
he's got the script ready. He's got his phone ready.
But I think that also comes with like how you were saying we're close, so we know it's not. There's no ill mannered.
no, and
it's, you know,
and if you take it ill mannered, it kind of just toughens your skin, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just like you know what when it comes from family, you know it's coming from a loving place.
Sometimes not. We'll
Sometimes
see.
not, but then family will tell you what's legit.
Yeah, but in the most, like, harsh way.
Exactly. So nobody can top that. So if-
yeah, I mean, I guess, because, like, it's like that whole joke koi thing, or like Filipino jokes where it's like you go into a room, it's like, oh my god, you got big.
Yeah, they'll
It's
tell
like,
you
bro,
that.
that's rude. Like, why did you say that?
Yeah, if you were to say that to someone else, it would come off wrong.
Yeah,
definitely.
but then if somebody that you don't know is like, hey, you're pretty chubby, you're just like, well, I'm big, dude. You
Yeah.
know? So you're kind of just used to it already.
I remember when I was gaining weight, I think it was Uncle Rob. He looked at me and he was like, what's going on with you?
Are you okay?
He had like a concerned face. He was like, what's going on with you? Like, you alright? I'm like, yeah,
It's
dude,
my
I'm sorry."
thyroid.
It's my thyroid.
That's funny.
Yes, she said. I remember. I can't see.
Waking up and checking my face or rubbing my face on the pillow just in case.
No.
was that
'cause
a
y'all
Dr.
used
Seuss book? Did you-
No, no.
You seen that? I remember waking up and checking my face or rubbing my face on the pillow just in case. Jeez.
Rhymes.
I
Bars.
think she's talking. Are you talking
Bars.
about
Hey, Dad.
when we used to?
What's going on?
Hey, Uncle.
Hey, Dad.
When we used to, whoever fell asleep used to write on their face.
Caden always used to get rid
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The marker.
But
felt
I
so
know,
bad.
I know. One year it was me, and I was just like, I woke up, and I did also rub my face when I woke up. And I was like, ooh, nothing came off, but that was bad because nothing came off.
It was permanent marker. It was Sharpie.
But you know what? Caden has always been like, she's been a good sport about it.
Yeah,
She never like cried. She never like, she's just like, dang it, I got it again. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
She thought it was funny.
At the first couple of times, yeah.
Yeah.
But then after that, she's kind of like, dang it, it was me again.
yeah.
Don't
Like,
fall
"Oh,
asleep.
I'll try not to fall asleep next time, and then she falls asleep.
Who's bringing the Red Bulls?
Uncle Rob.
Uncle Rob. Dang.
Oh yeah, Marikar. Time to plug your business. Go ahead.
Plug your business.
Oh, what you got going on?
Follow Marikar. Go ahead and put your Instagram on the chat and go ahead and follow her.
Yeah,
Her
tell us
small-
what you
in her
do.
business.
I know Justin. This is who
Or
you're
Jesse,
talking about,
yeah,
right,
you
Justin?
can can give us like a little rundown.
Well, I don't know the specifics, so you can go ahead and take it from there. Just leave your. Go ahead, no, but seriously, leave your Instagram. Go ahead and follow her. Learn about her business, and I'll learn with you since I don't know.
Dang, real homie.
No, but thanks for tuning in. Subscribe. Click that subscribe
Thank
button.
you. Thank
Yes.
you. Appreciate.
Much love.
Mom, you need to make Dad a YouTube account so he can actually subscribe.
I'm only 11 away from getting that custom URL.
Dude, you guys should put your parents on here.
That would
Man,
be cool.
that'd be comedy.
I was thinking about that, and I was like, maybe I want to do one parent at a time and then one together.
Yeah, that'd be cool. A 3-part.
Yeah, just because it's just like I want to get perspective without the other one not influencing the other one.
unbiased.
Unbiased, yeah.
yeah.
And then after that,
We'll see. I mean,
so I'd probably put like Ate with dad, and then you with mom,
That'll be funny.
and then mom and dad together.
I think me with dad and Ate with mom would be funny.
No, we gotta spread out the evenness, and then probably we could do you with dad, and then Ate with mom. Dang, that's a 5-part. There, I got 5 videos right there.
Dang, these scenes are switching quick, bro. You need to chill.
My bad,
Keys, my guy.
I'm talking, and then you're talking, and then I'm like,
I'm having a seizure over here.
Huh.
Trying to
I'm
keep
like, oh,
up.
it's me. No, it's not. It's me. It's me. No, it's not. It's me.
I'm just trying to keep up with the who's talking.
I'm trying to think of every other tradition. We had what's that one? Whoever's last under the blanket is a poo-poo head. And we say that is because Uncle Rob used to get a big
Oh
blanket
yeah, that was so funny.
and he used to fart in it once we're all in there. Something like that.
Something.
No, first
That was
it
the
was
worst.
like whoever's out of the blanket is like what you said is the poo-poo head, and then we try and get into the blanket, and then he'd let us in the blanket, and then he'd fart.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I sidetrack. I'm looking at Maricar. Her, in a sense, business or whatever. Her IG page is about travel and food vlog.
Oh, there you go. She put.
Yeah, she said she's a foodie plug. I'm like reading right now. She's a foodie plug. So that's
Oh.
kind of cool. I mean, if ever you're going to a city where she's been to, you can see some things.
See
There you go.
information and
like
whatnot.
a personal Yelp, you know?
Oh, that's cool.
That's tight.
So yeah, following Maria. So she said she helps business owners market themselves on social media. That's pretty cool.
Ah. Dang, Justin, you should have done that a long time ago.
There you go, Justin. You're
Maricar, I'm sorry.
Justin, aren't you a business owner?
No, I don't know who that is. It's Justin.
But I'm going shopping in Justin's little store
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Come
Yeah.
by. Family discount.
And
Just playing.
then they're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm Marcel's cousin." It's like, I don't know you.
Marcel's third cousin.
So we're kind of nearing the end here.
Yeah.
Anything about your business you want to plug out there, Justin?
No, just hit that follow. But most importantly, on a serious note, though, going back to what I was saying for those that didn't tune in earlier, it's great to be able to plug, businesses and everything. But on a bigger note, on a more serious note, thank you for bringing us together when we're forced to be apart.
Yes.
So during this time where, we all are experiencing the same things, like you said, we're normal people experiencing the same things. So thank you for having me on here and bringing our family together and other people as well.
Yeah,
So.
and like I said, I wanted to make this where I want my circle to meet your circle. I
For
want
sure.
you to meet my circle. Something, because
Then we can co-circle.
then we become an
it's a
oval.
circle. You seen that movie?
We become a
it's a
Venn
circle.
diagram. All right,
For
Venn
Chuck and Larry?
diagram.
It's a circle.
It's a circle.
No, but yeah, like in situations where like in no other way you would have met the people I know, people get to meet you,
Right.
And that's just one step closer to meeting them in person and be like, oh, that's I know I could put a name to the face.
Mm-hmm.
And that's I think that's pretty cool, where it's just like I didn't know your circle before, and now
Right.
I feel a step closer to being able to say what's up. you
Yeah,
know?
it's pretty cool when faces have names.
I didn't know if that was supposed to be so deep or something.
Everyone paused like
That was
"What
in
is
the
he
middle.
talking
That
about?"
was in the middle of a joke and a serious.
Yeah, I know. I was just like, oh, that's deep.
You went there?
But yeah, shameless plug. Go ahead and hit at revival.
Yeah.
.clothing SD on Instagram. Go
Also,
ahead
NSF.
SF too.
NSF.
Yeah. So I didn't even know CJ had one. So that's
and
cool.
he does.
I
There's
gotta
one in San Francisco.
I gotta
so.
follow that one too. See, I'm late on the game too. And you know what? We've never actually sat down to talk about this, so that's your fault.
Dang, blame
You
your
invite me.
guest, dude.
You
Blame
invite me
your
at all.
guest.
You went through
It's
three.
a phone call away, dude.
4 episodes. You didn't invite me.
Dang.
No. Oh, and also, if you guys, I mean, I know we're friends of friends, or if you're friends, think about coming on the show. I'd love to talk to more people.
Yes, sir.
You know, and what I try and do is bring somebody on and somebody that they know that links to me. You know, so at least there's a connection there in some way. Because I'm not gonna try and bring in two new people, because then that'd be kind of a poop show. And yeah, so that's what I kind of want to do with this. If we could just like get to know more people. And like I said, I don't have a following right now, a big following, but you know, these videos are rewatchable.
Yeah.
So
for you day ones out there in the chat right now, we appreciate your guys' attention. We appreciate your guys' time. That's something you can't buy, and I appreciate you guys actually sharing it with us.
Yeah, that's another thing I want to thank chat. You know, thank you for always tuning in. It doesn't matter if you started the very first video, you just started today. I do appreciate the view.
You can't be webcam.
No, you can't be WebEx.
You gotta fly in.
Yeah, bro.
or
You go to
drive.
Seattle all the time, right? You got Seattle money.
Yeah.
What's up with that? What's up with that money to come
And
over
that
here?
dude you visiting?
Damn. Nah, he's cool.
Dude, I was so
I'm just playing.
I was like so heartfelt right now, and then I just heard all this like hate.
Because we pressed the young one. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Remember
Okay.
his name, to be honest,
you know
but
what
all
I'm saying?
right.
No WebEx.
His name is WebExed.
Whoa.
Now,
If
but
his
come-
name is WebEx, he can't come.
come
I'm just
down,
kidding.
though.
I'm just kidding.
Go to Moval just for a weekend.
Go to mobile. We're all going to SD.
Oh, yeah, SD.
No, he means for the chat. For the
So she
show.
wants to be on the podcast,
on the
man.
podcast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because Kiana has a business.
Dude, Kiana, what's your plug? Shameless plug. Plug it in before we
Plug it in, plug it in.
Lays by Kiana Lay.
Nah, but for
She
serious.
does hair. She does hair.
Yeah, she does hair.
For serious though, like this is cool. Like always getting together. I mean, spending time with my brother for sure. We barely hang out, but when we do, it's always awesome. Justin, I don't see you often, but you're like my little brother.
Yes.
So it's always cool to, have this time to have random conversations. Even though this happens every time we see each other, it's just another excuse for us to
And
come out.
it's funny. I love watching these back because there's things that you don't notice.
Yeah.
And I watch these back at work, and I just have it on, and I'm just
You
like,
ain't even working?
no, I'm working. I'm
Trying
working,
to
but
get the
then
view
like
count up.
Hey, Mark, you need that report. Yeah. I'm just,
no, like I'm watching with the ear pod in, and yeah, I said ear pod.
you're going to be laughing when you're at work and you hear this.
Exactly.
He's like, I'm at work right now. That's what I'm doing right now.
Talking about work, at work, listening to it.
all right. So this is Kianified at Kianified or Kianplob. Kianplob. Kiapob. Claypob.
Claypob.
You can see it back on the video. So check the chat.
There it is.
Yeah.
So if you guys have any questions regarding the socials that were mentioned, just go ahead and scroll through the video and you'll see it in the chat here.
Yes, and also if you have any questions, when this podcast ends, all 3 of our Instagrams will be on there. So just DM us if you have any
DM
questions
us.
about.
But most importantly, hit that subscribe button.
Yes.
Please hit the
And
subscribe button.
turn on notifications so you will know when the episodes are going to air, because they are live and unedited. It is raw conversation, and you can join the chat, be in the conversation with us.
Yeah. So another thing is if you don't catch this live, go ahead and comment down below what you are thankful for Thanksgiving.
Yes,
Because don't make it cliche too. I know you're thankful for your family.
think outside the
Yeah,
box.
let's think outside the box.
Yeah.
So yeah, just like what they said.
I'm thankful In-N-Out is still open. And Ates.
Dude, just
That's
one
only
more
this.
thing before we kind of wrap this up. I tried In-N-Out, and I had like their grill. Like it wasn't a grilled cheese. I said grilled cheese, but then they added vegetables, like
Tomato.
all the makings of the burger, right?
Yeah.
Except the meat.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like the meat was missing. I kid you not. I kid you not. Like
Are you In-N-Out or Shake Shack?
I'm In-N-Out.
That's a good one right there.
Yeah.
Because I think,
I like both, but
how about this? If
both.
Shake Shack's
I like
price was the same as In-N-Out, Because I think the only reason why people don't like to eat at Shake Shack is because it's expensive.
Because it's all grass fed.
Well, I think it's also I don't know. I just think it's simple. In-N-Out's very simple.
Well, I mean, that's another conversation.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I just thought of like when we're when we're like kind of winding down, it feels like a lesson where like you think the minister is done and then they just keep going.
Dude, Chris, you're like, before we close off, we have like a couple minutes left, but Chris is one person I would like to bring onto the show because Chris is hands down probably one of the smartest people I know as far as when it comes to running a business.
Let's go.
He's
Shout
very
out to Chris.
he's very
Let's go.
tactical as far as like his business moves, and he's a very smart dude. I'm willing to actually bring him out here.
All right, cool. We'll schedule that. But so yeah, let's wind down. Like they said, don't forget to like and
comment,
subscribe. Like and subscribe. First of all, these videos don't go up right away. They process through YouTube's thing and then they post. So go back, watch our other videos, come back and comment on this one. You know,
Subscribe, please subscribe.
share any of our videos. Whatever you think was the best, share it, and just to get following.
Yeah.
Just so we get those subscribers, or even word of mouth. Follow at GGmarclee. There's at LVC or
LCRVM underscore.
There you go.
It'll be on the screen.
Yeah, it'll be on the screen. So until next time, guys. Until next week, I wish all of you guys a happy Thanksgiving. I thank Justin and Marcel for joining me.
Thank
you.
you for
Thank
having
you.
us. Thanks.
So I hope to have them on in the future again.
Definitely.
But until
course.
next time, guys. Love you guys. Thank you, chat.
Peace.
Love. Peace.